So Gotcha Smack did a podcast. You can see it on his channel because he did a watch party live talking about the Wuthering Waves 3.3 anniversary, right? And after he got done watching the live stream for Wuthering Waves 3.3, he then had a podcast with a bunch of different content creators to get some overall opinions from people that have very differing opinions from him. That all, like, he got Pokey in there. Pokey's not even a fucking Wua streamer. He's an HSR guy. He is a Hoyo guy. And dude, the fact that he got Pokey in there was just Gotcha Smack taking a knife and stabbing Saint in the dick. That's literally what this is. Gotcha Smack took a knife and stabbed Saint in the dick by inviting Pokey to it. First time catching you live? Well, welcome. Did Saint ever imagine before saying the words, if you were a father? Oh my god. Yeah, so Gotcha Smack had the podcast talking about everybody's overall thoughts and what went right with the anniversary and what went bad, and talked about what was actually in the patch from non-anniversary content. So then saintontas, I don't have the clips up, but you can see the tweet here. So Gotcha Smack's this happened, all right? Thanks to Kronos being amazing. This happened.
They got a podcast going on right now. Okay, yeah, I already know this shit. I already know this shit is gonna be a disaster. You got the two podcast assassins over here. Jenna already looks like he's about to go re-roll. Okay, yeah, no, this is.
Now, before we continue, you might remember last year in the previous anniversary, Saint was wearing the exact same suit. I think he was expecting to be invited into the podcast again to talk about the anniversary like last year. Why else would he wear a suit like that? Someday in the future, he's going to be a father unless he stays single forever. Dude, he's already like 38, bro. His days of becoming a father are quickly closing. But yeah, I think he was expecting to get invited to a podcast to discuss Wu's anniversary, second anniversary. Once you see put a video title, if Hypergriff was not scared or something like this, and he was important, Fangy's pants, dude, I would be so happy. But like, I love Fangy's design.
And then you got Mr. Pokey as well. Oh god. Oh fucking god. Yeah, no, okay. This is I already know this shit is a fucking disaster. I already know this shit is a fucking disaster. Holy fuck. Yeah, no.
Grab my water.
Get me the fuck out of there, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, get me the fuck out, bro. You got Ryuku, Mr. Pokey, and Genized on the same podcast. What a fucking disaster. Holy shit, that's a fucking disaster. Oh my lord. Hey.
Yeah. You can hear the anger in his voice and the jealousy that he was not invited. That is the sole reason why he wore a suit for that. That is the sole reason.
As far as I'm concerned, they better be glazing it. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, they better be glazing the shit out of it. Look, they removed all the stuff that was super predatory. Look, guys, they removed all the stuff that's super predatory. No more anniversary banners. Look, guys, they listen. Guys, they listen. Jenna Gowan.
Look at his face here. Like, look at his face. You can see that he's sad. You can see that he's actually sad. You sent me something? It is. Oh, it fucking is, dude. Hold on before we continue the clip. It is, dude. It fucking is. Holy shit. It is. It's the exact same suit. Oh, fuck, bro. Oh my god, it is the same suit. He definitely wore it for the podcast he was hoping to get on. Oh my god.
Jenna got what he wanted, right?
Holy shit.
Hey, they all got what they wanted, bro. Hey, none of them should be upset. Smack was one of the people that bitched about the number of anniversary banners. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bitched about those too. I'm pretty sure he called them. Hey.
This is a speed run of eating your own words, by the way. This is a literal speed run. And dude, Kronos is the person that made Gacha Smack see this. Gacha Smack would have eventually seen that clip at some point in the near future, but because Kronos posted it, Gacha Smack saw it.
Hey, I'm pretty sure they called the Hey, make sure we do an audit, guys. Make sure y'all do an audit.
He thought he was gonna get an invite, so he suited up. But then he's beefing. Like, if we go back and look, wait, hold up. All right, can we see who's all in the podcast? He's beefing with that one, that one, that one, and that one. He's beefing with literally half of it. He's beefing with half of the people in that podcast. Well, I mean, no, he's beefing with it. I don't think they actually care at this point. But if we go back, we can see this. Gacha Smack saw it and said, chatter. Smack was one of the people that bitched about one of the anniversary banners. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bitched about those too. And then here's the clip.
Brother, this is how you do it correctly, chat. This is how you do it correctly, though. Now you have 10 options of all the characters to choose from. Right? They're not fucking peanut butter jelly matching them. They're just saying, oh, here's all the other 10 characters. You want them? Choose one. It's there for you to choose.
Yeah, that's what he said about the anniversary banners, that it's the right way to do it. Giving everybody the choice of who they want to pull for in the anni. Yeah. That's Gacha Smack's own words from his own stream. So then, if we scroll down, he should be in here unless he... No, it's probably in retweets. Is it in retweets? Quotes? Yeah, it's in quotes, isn't it? Yeah, and then saintontas said this. Relax, grift the smack. Go play Endfield 1.2 for one sponsored stream and never play it again until 1.3. And then, after this, you see, this is a classic Saint movement. He learned something from Icarus' story, dude. He's flying way too close to the sun and he's enjoying the feeling of being burned. He's enjoying it. So then he changes the goal. He changes what the subject is about. Classic Saint move. He goes from Gacha Smack shit talking the anniversary banners from the first anniversary of Lua, then to, oh yeah, Saint's a grifter because he only does sponsored streams for games. And if you know who Gacha Smack is, I respect him for it because he's honest about being a grifter. He's like, he'll tell you straight to your fucking face that he's in the gacha space for the bag. Like, he's honest about it. That's why I respect him for it. Like, he doesn't sit there and try to hide it about it. Like, he's honest that he's here for the bag. Like, people have an issue with grifters when they lie to your face and say, oh, I'm not grifting. I'm not grifting. That's when people have issues with it. But Smack just saying, oh yeah, no, I'm here for the bag, bro. It's respectable, you know? And nobody really should have an issue with that. If you have an issue with that, don't fucking watch him. That's all you gotta do. Then I do believe if we go back to this, I think he responded to it. Yeah, I don't think he did. Okay. So, of course, we're going to mention Foxhole, right? Foxhole being, you know, Foxhole made 2 AI videos, you know, as per usual. Like, he made 2 AI videos, obviously.
For him. Gotcha smack in the corner, gloves laced tight. 1 video later, Saint took flight! Saintontas got smacked by Gacha smack. Facts. Tried to call him a bot, got clapped right back. Saintontas got smacked. Crashing out on stream, whole chat went black. Gacha smack.
As you can see, Foxhole made an AI video. And then Gacha Smack decided to actually make a stream.
Backsplash in the kitchen.
So we're going to actually have this on 1.5 because it's like almost 2 hours of him shitting on Saint.
The
I
cabinet.
don't have timestamps for the good stuff, but like all of it's good.
The cabinets, bro. The goddamn commodes, brother. The upstairs. Like I'm building that bitch
Like
from scratch.
all of this is like
On
top
of
tier.
that, I got 6 nights in the Mr. Beast forest of sponsorships this month. On top of that, I'm going to Mexico for one of my best friend's wedding. I don't have time to care about this shit. I don't have
Saint ended his career today. Yes, he in fact did.
I got kids to raise. It's like, so like whenever I get these fucking indirect shots or I see this shit happening and it gets brought to me, I'm just like, from my point of view,
Dude, this stuff was hilarious. It was way too funny.
Shit, it pisses me off.
Like it was way too funny to ignore.
What the fuck?
That's the funny part.
Get off the internet, go live some real life. You won't care about none of this shit, man. You won't care about any of it because it's not actual real problems. We're getting lost in the content creation sauce here, bro. Once again, am I lying?
Usually it's in the middle of the night for you.
Let me show you how crazy this is. Because we ain't, before we even get into the Twitter madness, right? There's a lot more at stake here that I want to walk you guys through. I don't want to go on a fucking tangent and get sidetracked, chat. There's a lot. Like there's this right here. Yeah, so there's this right here, right? We're gonna get in. This is what I'm talking about. My bad. I just realized I was face cam.
So we talked about this. We'll skip through that.
But chat, let's get into it.
Word for it. Let's have a look.
Bro, gotta mimic it here, bro. Cog to audio and where have I been? I can hear it, but it's okay. So see, okay, y'all can hear it.
The
So
stream
Funny,
was
you can hear
wild. It was.
It's very low.
I
Turn
have
this
done.
volume up.
I'm almost completely done with the 1.2 story.
Hold on. Can y'all hear that shit, bro? Yeah, I hear it. Okay, thank God, bro. Y'all, I thought I was going crazy.
Have a look.
That Loki Gacha guy who mods for Smack. If I was Smack, I'd remove him too. Because unfortunately, right, if there ever is a situation that arises, like,
He also made Fox look bad. I mean, Fox was definitely being a weirdo. Like, dude, going and finding all of Saint's information like that is definitely being a weirdo, but it ain't doxing, dude. Like, it ain't doxing. Like, straight up. What Fox said with Loki in the DMs, it wasn't doxing. Like, straight up. It wasn't. Doxing is the act of publishing your emails, your address, your phone numbers, where you live, your fucking any type of actual personal information out in the public. If people are discussing it in DMs and they're only in DMs, that's
This is
still
the
not
thing. This is my
doxing.
problem with this. What do you?
Like, that's still not doxing. It was parasocial and weird, 100%. Like, I'll tell Foxhole right to his fucking face. I think it's a little weird that he went and did that. Is the doxing? No. It's just fucking weird. Like, that's all it is.
What do you mean if there ever is a situation that arises? Why the fuck are you?
So we're actually just going to go for the important part, which is the
Hits me
DMs.
up.
Because we all already know what happened with Foxhole, Loki, and the shared, like, them talking about pictures of Saint that Foxhole got off of his college. That's apparently where the images came from. Was a fucking college? Like, public images on a college. That's where those pictures came from. And apparently Saint's Facebook was not privated. Even when he got into the lawsuit with Pokey, apparently Saint's real Facebook was not privated. And everybody saw Saint's real name.
It's me up. Smack, sorry if you read this before I go live and do anything that I need to do. Okay, no, this was the first drama. I forgot. I went up there to tell you. So first of all,
dude, hold up. Let them show the DM so we can actually read it out.
The agreement between us.
Oh, by the way, here, let's do this first. So, while Smack was streaming talking about saintontas, do you want to know what saintontas was doing while this was happening? I got some images that we can pull up real quick, all right? We got some images we can pull up right now. What the hell is going on out there? So, this is John Seaman. Remember, Saint said John Seaman was banned. Not gonna lie, CJ showed me that clip today that got me heated a bit. Bro's being so comfortable talking about that. Well, that's the thing. Like, Saint, he thinks there's no consequences to saying things like that. Like, the most I'll say about someone is they're acting like a retarded baby. Like, I'm not going to bring in someone's personal issues. I'm just going to call him a retard and leave it at that. But no, for saintontas, because he's got no actual, like, he doesn't realize that there are consequences to what you say on the internet. He's like, oh, I can just say he fucks his daughter, because he made a retarded take about 3.1 woo-wah. Like, that's... I disagree with Saint's take, or not Saint's, Smack's take on 3.1 because I really liked it and I didn't see the way he saw it. Like, is there anything wrong with this take? No, it's a fucking personal take. Like, dude, what? And then people started just diving way too far into it. Calling a father a daughter fucker is insane. Yeah, it is. So, yeah. I think he just actually fucked himself with that completely. Yeah. Let's watch it one last time.
This whole thing. Hey, maybe we're gonna explore some of your Amith takes. You daughter fucker.
You know, so I'm gonna say the truth about 3.1. For me, it seems like since sometime in like mid 2.x, they stopped going along with the self-insert of Rover, and they actually started developing Rover as his own or their own character. Some may see it differently, but that's how I see it. And if you want to fuck the shit out of a anime girl, Amith, there is nothing wrong with that, because here's the truth. You are not Rover. Amith is not your daughter. Like, come on. Every time you think bro found out a new level, bro just goes down to another level. I mean, at this point, he's just going to fall into the Earth's core. I mean, I don't think he's done anything. Like, we're actual TOS violation. That's the thing. You forgetting something important? What? Bro thought he's Rover. Yeah, like, here's, like, that's the thing. Like, they've slowly been going away from having Rover being the self-insert to him being his own character. Like, you may think differently, but that's how I've seen it. And if you like Amith and want to fuck the shit out of her, there's nothing wrong with that, because you're not Rover and Amith's not your daughter, and Amith isn't a real fucking character. Like, give it about a week or two, Saint's gonna fucking dig himself another hole. Like, he's gonna keep going lower and lower and lower. Like, I don't know how. So, I can, like, I'll give Saint some, like, a little bit of leeway here. Like, I think he could have been just saying something to say something.
You daughter fucker.
Like, he could have been saying something to say something because he was pissed at Gacha Smack for doing a stream on him, right? We can all assume that he's pissed, right? Like, how would you not immediately think after saying this, like, oh God, I just fucking said something beyond retarded. I need to delete my streams and retract what I said. Like, why would you keep this up? Like, how can you not stop and think, oh, I just opened my mouth without actually thinking, and I just completely fucked myself? Like, why would he not delete this? And you want to know why? he's not going to delete this is because he believes what he says is true. All right, let me roll that back quick. Oh Lord! Like you can see him pause. Like you can see him pause.
You daughter fucker. Right? Weren't you like fucking goody like crazy?
How many seconds of silence are there?
Crazy?
So that 10 seconds, all right?
Isn't there like a clip?
Almost 10 seconds of silence. Wow. That is him realizing I just said something that I can't retract. The best option for Saint would have been to delete the stream and delete the VODs. And then go like privately apologize to Smack about what he said. That would have been the best way to do it. Like what he said there is actual like fist fight worthy. What's up, Warpy? Yeah, what he said is actually like fist fight worthy. Like if I was Smack, I would be red in the face, pissed. Like this dude, it's fucking wild. But anyways, let's go back to this, all right? So he was saying this while Smack was streaming about Saint. Holy shit, free content, LMAO. Like, bro tried to say he was just making a blanket statement saying every child hates their parents. So he's bringing up the shit he said when Smack was defending himself about his 3.1 takes. Like, I'll admit what Smack said was stupid about about saying every child hates their parents or doesn't care about their parents. Like, I think it was stupid. But like, at the end of the day, who cares? It's a guy making a bad take. Like, it's a completely harmless take. It was bad, but harmless. And then another message from his Discord. What's up, Dejan King? Welcome. My lord, my rage baiting level is at 100. I don't even need to try. Bro actually just walked himself off a cliff. So, Gacha Smack is walking himself off a cliff. So, Gacha Smack making 10 times the money that saintontas makes. Let me check something real quick, all right? Let's open up Smack's channel real quick, all right? Let's go to his videos. We're going to pull a saintontas, all right? 58 1K, 12, okay. This guy uploads like 3 times a week. Dude, Smack's views are actually very, very varied. Like, wildly varied. Some are 63, some are 14K. Wait, Saint said he pays 40K in taxes? Uh-huh. How much would you have to be making to pay that much in taxes? Like, what? He doesn't know how much History of Heroes pays. It's clearly enough to get him to get Saint to stream it. Clearly enough. Yeah, Smack is sponsored by NTE, I believe. Endfield, he probably has a sponsor for like every gacha game he plays. I mean, probably runs 6. There's no way if he's paying 40K in taxes. There's no. I don't think. Okay, you know what? we all know he's not getting sponsored, right? Like there's no way he's actually getting sponsored. How you doing, Bucko? I'm doing fine, Bucko. Gacha Smack is extremely brand friendly, like 100%. Yeah, there's no way, unless he's like a CEO of some type of shitty company, that he'd be making that much money. Like, there's no way. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, new cassette. Well, like, here's the thing. Like, you can go and see Gacha Smack's streams. Like, dude, he's making a good amount of money from the streams, 100%. Like, if you want to make money on YouTube, you gotta stream. Not even sure on US tax rates. It's different per state. Like, you're not going to get the same tax rate if you go to a different state. It's wildly inconsistent between each state. Like, for the state I'm in, there's tiers to it. Some states don't even have tiers. They just tax at a flat rate. Like, it's wildly different, or like wildly inconsistent per state. Does NT sponsor Saint? Fuck no. 100% no. There's no way he would be doing that. Otherwise, he would have probably streamed the live stream.
You ain't a victim. I don't know.
Oh, he did stream it. Does he have sponsored tag in it? That's the real question. Nope. Yeah, there's no way he's sponsored. Well, Saint lives in California, so are there taxes? Oh, yeah, no. If he lives in California, he's got a lot of taxes. A lot. All right, let's go back to... We looked at that one, closed that. Looked at that one, all right. And then he... Okay, so his little bitch boy, John Seaman, his little hot goblin. It's crazy to frame Smack, who has a daughter the same as Diddy in his chat. Did he actually call him Diddy in his chat? Come on, guy. John, sent me the most contradictory banger clips from this. I know you're going to be glued to this. I'm on my time off. I'm just going to farm this tomorrow. I don't know if there's anything more than my Twitter posts. Did you see that Saint lost over 1K viewers? Dead ass. Hello, Dakane. But what are you guys getting from this first message? Does it seem like he's panicking? I don't know if there's anything more than my Twitter post. I can't believe bro got so emotional he dedicated an entire stream to me. Smack is the type that's more into the drama, the more shit take he's gonna reveal. What? Smack is the type that the more he's in the drama, the more shit take he's gonna reveal. And he's been avoiding drama, so... Well, yeah, so Gacha Smack is open about how he's in the gacha space for the money, right? Everybody knows this. Smack needs to be careful with what he says and what he does on his YouTube channel so he doesn't lose sponsors. That's why he doesn't farm drama. I mean, if I'm wrong, like, the only one that actually knows why he doesn't farm drama is Smack himself, but I'm just making a guess about, from what I understand about Gacha Smack. Like, he has to be careful with the type of content he uploads so he doesn't lose sponsorships or ruin future sponsorship deals that he could be getting. That's probably why he doesn't do drama like he does. But anyway, I said Smack burned bridges. Like, Bucko, you're on an island at this point. He's literally burned every bridge off of a sinking island. Difference with sponsored and not. Yeah, when you are a channel that is sponsored, you have to hold yourself to a higher standard than regular channels because you don't want to lose their sponsorships. What's poppin'? We are just talking about why Gacha Smack probably doesn't cover a lot of drama. And my guess is because he does not want to risk losing those sponsorships. when you get like I just said, when you get the sponsorships, you have to hold yourself to a bit of a higher standards so you don't lose them by starting fights with others. That's probably why he doesn't do it. And why would he do drama streams when he's making like enough money to live off of from YouTube? If that's the case, then Smacks, why doesn't say whatever? Oh, 100%. Like, I don't think Smack is above the drama. Like, he'll dive into it every once in a while, but like, he's got to pick and choose when he does it to not risk sponsorships. Like, he's 100% got to risk it. Like, once you start losing sponsorships, every other sponsorship will see that. Like, once you start losing them, everybody else is going to be seeing that. Like, Saint has literally forced himself to become a brand risk. Like, when you take us, let's just use NTE for an example. Like, when you get a sponsorship from NTE and you starting fights with every single content creator under the skin, it makes that company look bad because they are sponsoring you and you are representing them in a way. Like, you will be making that company look bad, and when you do that, other companies will see that and be like, oh, hey, we're just going to add this guy onto a blacklist. So you got to be careful if you want to be sponsored on YouTube. Like, I don't know why he doesn't know this, but it's fucking wild. And what's up, Ericato? Yeah, I saw it. It's just pure desperation. Smack, and he's been avoiding drama since he has a high ego. He's bound to say stupid shit. The crazy thing is the motherfucker introduced Loki Gacha shit himself. I didn't even need to do that. I've never seen someone shoot themselves in the foot this massively. Now, so let's just go back towards the beginning of this year, right? Now, let's go back and just witness him actually blows both his legs off, right? So I think we're about just before this. All right, so we're about 3 months before, right? Look at the views he's getting: 20, 34, 13, 24, 65K, 30, 45. Like, he's getting some really good views for someone that uploads once or twice every day, right? Like, he's getting some really good fucking views. Like, some really good views, right? And we can just see it go down and just go down and just keep going. Like, he's still getting some good views, right? Like, you can see it, right? And then he did I Hate Zani Mains, Aiming Through in Colombia, more Gacha tribalism, of course. Like, he's getting pretty good views, right? And if we continue going, and then Enfield, worst Gacha ever, 54K. All right. And then I'm Disgusted, Lying Rats, and then this is the start of the downfall. All right, you can see his views, 33. All right, that's his highest right there. Keep going, 32, 40, and that's another Enfield video. And then number one, 43K. All right. I mean, he's still getting some decent views at this point, right? 43, 43, 84. Like, all right. That's doing pretty good. And then 26K. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit lower. Oh, then back up on Wuwa, right? See, his Wuwa videos were consistently doing good, right? Like, his Wuwa videos is his bread and butter. We all know that. Like, they get good views, right? And then here's the man, the myth, the legend, Skull CJ. Come Dumpster. And then another one. Another drama. More. And then you can see his views slowly starting to decrease on average. And then Wuwa obviously doing really wood, and then him shitting on HSR because obviously his fan base loves that. And you can see Enfield woke up, worst sponsor ever, more stuff. DJ broke Saint 100%. So I saw, let me bring this up. So I saw he only hired H3's lawyer to draft the letter of intent to sue to Pokey. And that's it. Saint apparently doesn't have an actual lawyer for the actual court case. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I saw. That apparently he only hired him to write the letter of intent to countersue him or to sue him about the copyright stuff. I don't think he can afford that lawyer, by the way. I don't think he can afford him. And you can see his videos starting to do a little bit more. And then obviously CJ being a failure with working at McDonald's, apparently, I guess. I haven't actually watched that video. You can start to see his views like actually go a little bit lower. Once in a while, they pop off like 43K. You can see it, right? And then you start to see it right here, 17, 19, 15, 18, 24, 24, 18. And then a WUA video basically with revenue, 18K. Did I win? 16K. And that's a drama video. Enfield fell off, 16. And then this one did pretty well because it's talking about best free-to-play units. A lot of people that's not aware of who he is are obviously going to be clicking that. And you can just see the views start dropping. Dude, this video is still up and I love that. Oh my god. And it goes up a little bit because there's more drama, but oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, Benjamin Nahu. Please kill or please bomb saintontas. That was so funny. That was just so funny. Yeah, CJ was the master of the tinderbox. He literally was. He literally was. And you can see his videos. WUA video, 14K. It's just dropping and dropping and dropping. Like 27K, and he's talking about account reviews. Drama, 13. He tried starting a fight with analytical vibes. That didn't work out. And then, yeah. You can see it just more WUA stuff and actually doing pretty good. More WUA stuff, more valuable free-to-play units. See, he's forced to do one of these videos because of his dropping views. You can see it, 28K. Saintontas was promised to us 3,000 years ago. Yeah, he was. His WUA videos leaking out. Yeah, 100%. And then you can see it just dropping even more. WUA's second anniversary because, you know, obviously the anniversary is going to get a lot of views. POA walkthroughs, 15. Like, you can actually see his videos just slowly start to decrease. His views are just going bad. WUA CCs are endangered, 10K. Obviously, him shitting on Enfield, 22. But then, yeah, you can see that his videos aren't doing that great. I mean, obviously, this WUA stuff is going to do good because it's the second anniversary. But at this point, I think the only CCs that are actually going to be interacting with them is Razor. At this point, I think Razor is going to still interact with him. Probably, who knows? And then ALG. Oops. I think these are like the only two people that are actually going to be interacting with saintontas at this point. Yeah, autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect sucks. He's outside of the drama bubble. But the quality of those conversations, I mean, he used to actually have good conversations with a large amount of the Gacha community, but now he's public enemy #1 with them. Let's go back into this. Let's see the DMs of the first original fight between Gacha Smack and saintontas.
I wanted you guys to see the agreement between us, right? I said going forward to ensure there is no conflict.
Didn't he used to have over 100K subs? I don't think he ever reached 100K. I think he's at 98, and then he dropped a bunch.
Interest between us. We mind our own businesses, keep each other's names out of our mouths, and this can never happen again. That's what I said. He said, if your words are getting weaponized against me by other CCs right now, unfortunately, your name's going to have to be said. Once again, Chad, I would like to remind you, my name doesn't have to be said. I didn't have to be attached. He did that because he knew it would get views. You're currently in my business right now. No, the fuck I'm not. You are trying to rope it into viewership. That's all it's about. But I'm happy to move on with those terms once this is all settled. Straight from the horse's mouth. I got 1,800 people here on YouTube. I don't know how many people are on their other platforms. With all due respect, I don't care. How many times have y'all seen this man mention my fucking name since this chat? This was
Yeah. How often do you see Saint mention Gacha Smack? It's like every 3 streams he says his name. He was at like 99.7. Was he actually that high? Is this the docs from what Saint's thumbnail says? No, that's later.
This was in February 9th. How many times have I seen this guy mention my name, bro? How many times have you seen this guy pull me up on his screen? How many times have you seen him throw indirects at me? This is what I said. This is where at this moment right here.
Oh yeah, this is funny. So make it more clear, if Saint walks up to someone and kicks him in the balls and that person shoots him with a gun after, Saint's not a victim, nor is the consequences of his action justified. I that is hilarious.
I held him to his word.
Kick someone in the dick and fucking and then he shoots the guy. Oh my god.
I held him to his fucking word right here. And I was like, okay, so going forward, me and Saint are good. I don't gotta worry about this fucking guy no more. Like, that was my mentality. Pat, this nigga didn't mention me so many times, stuck his nose in my business so many times. It's just like, it's unreal, bro. It's like,
wait, is Saint actually still losing more subs?
he brought up my shit on stream the other day, and I'm not making this up. This is completely true. This is funny as hell. He tried to clown my Arknights Endfield podcast. The same shit he did with this, tried to clown this podcast too. It's like, bro, do you not remember the agreement we had? Why are you concerned with what I'm doing?
Wait, did Saint actually go after? Oh yeah, he did.
Worry about you over there, little bro. Why are you worried about the fuck I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? So he brought me up right here. He was like, you got 2 podcast assassins. No wonder it's performing horribly. That bitch went up to 19,000 views, mind you. 1 hour and 13-minute podcast. It'll be at 20K probably by the end of the week. So it's like, but at the time, when he brought it up, it was like 8K views. You know what I mean? But at the same time, does the same thing here. It's like, you aren't even a man of your word. Did you forget the agreement we confirmed on to mind our own business? Did we forget that? I guess we forgot about that. Okay. Well, unlike a lot of other people, I really hold that shit. I take that shit seriously. When I know a nigga ain't a man of their word, I think of you as a bitch going forward in perpetuity.
Yeah, isn't it Greeny that chick that he's been helping with her account in Mua? Isn't that who Greeny is?
That's just to show that. But coming down here, here's the important part. Here's the important part.
I think that's who Greeny is. Have you seen T-Rex Tone
April
Test? Of course I have.
This was recent. Yo, Smack. By the way, he sent, okay, this is important. Timeline's important. He sent this DM after this shit right here. Not before. After already getting that little narrative out there and shit. I'm gonna have to drag Smack into this. You know, I might have to.
You feel bad for her? I mean, as long as he doesn't drag her name into anything besides helping out her account, I really don't think anything bad will happen. Truthfully, I don't think anybody's actually going to go after her as long as he doesn't bring up her name in drama or anything like that. I think she'll be completely fine.
After that, right? When in reality, he should have done that beforehand. So that's important to establish. Okay, so
I mean, to be fair, even with saying that, the fact that he's been uploading video, like a couple videos with her and streaming with her, that already puts her in a bit of a crosshair with some of the more unhinged anti-Saint people that exist out there. Saint subs are at 97.1. Yeah, last time I saw his, actually looked at his sub count, is at 97.3. So apparently he's already lost 200 subs, something like that, which is fucking hilarious. And you also got to think, how many more subs is he going to lose? Because Gacha Smack and Saint, they share an audience. When you're that big, you're going to have a lot of overlap. You're going to have a massive amount of overlap in that, because that's just how Gacha YouTube is. It's just gonna have a lot of overlap. Have you seen T-Rex Tone Test? I have. Yeah, he's back at 97.1. Yeah, when he was at, last time I saw he was at 97.1 was towards the ass end of the drama with him and Captain Cabinets. That's the last time I saw actually looked at his sub count.
Yo, Smack, I was made.
But as I was saying, in the gacha space, no matter what size you are, you're going to be sharing a lot of your audience with a lot of other CCs, because that's just how YouTube is. He's going to probably lose a massive amount of subs from this. And if not, it's people that don't care to unsub. Despair subs were tech dome bots.
Made aware that your mod Loki Gacha was complicit and supportive of the doxing of me through some of the videos that he uploaded and then privated over
Yeah, so if you didn't hear it, this is April 11th. This is a week ago.
past few weeks. Now, notice, chat. You know what? I'll just go through my response. My response will point out all the flaws of this shit. We'll just let him cook. I wanted to reach out in advance of me making some videos addressing the situation since he's decided to publicize his support of the reveal of my personal info. If you wanted to state that you don't condone his actions and find his behavior unacceptable. This was a fear tactic. I don't even know if it was a fear tactic. It was a pressure tactic where it's like, make a statement now before I make the video.
The thing is, Smack is leaking DMs, and by the way, we're gonna touch the current Arknights limited unit event right now. Yeah, I want to get the free I think it's 5-star. The free 5-star you can get by just doing the event. The Lightbringer character, I want to get her. I've been grinding out a little bit of Arknights. I've been trying to do a couple of the past events to get more pulls. The free 6-star, yeah, the free 6-star. It's whoever it is. I can't remember which one it's. I can't remember her name. It's the sister of what's her name? The blue-haired, really pretty girl. Like, she's just so pretty in her art. Astang, yeah, the sister of whatever her name is. I think it's her sister, right? Aesthesia, there we go, Aesthesia. Yeah, her sister, I do believe. I do want to get her. Why are we hating on Gacha Smack? He's kind of cool. We're not hating on Gacha Smack. I like Gacha Smack. We're hating on Saint right now.
And if you state that you don't condone his actions, now I can make my video shitting all over your mod and to like really nip it in the bud. I'll even have his own guy that he admires saying he wants nothing to do with him. This is what he sent me, chat. This is what he sent me. If necessary, I could provide the downloaded YouTube videos of where he admitted his support, but it's probably best if you ask him yourself so that he can explain why he publicly decided to type W detective to someone talking.
Remember this. If you have not seen the stream, remember this. Remember this, all right? W detective. Remember that exact wording. That is what Saint said. Loki Gacha said, by the way. That is what Saint claimed.
Digging up my name, personal address, etc. I won't be the person that tells you how to run your ship, but I feel like this has gone far beyond disagreements over gacha takes and your mod's tacit approval of measures that would put my personal safety at risk. It's something that I need to address moving forward.
Remember, saintontas has not been doxxed. No, we don't know his. People probably have his address in DMs somewhere. But as of right now, he has not been doxxed on Kiwi Farms. I've checked before. Whenever people talk about him on Kiwi Farms, they just ignore the people talking about him because they don't care. And as of right now, from what I know, his address is not public. His phone number is not public. His emails are not public. He's not been doxxed. Has there been some weird behavior with certain people in the gacha community? 100%. Nobody can deny that, but he has not been doxxed.
If you could let me know if there are any plans here or through any other avenue to address the situation. If not, it is what it is. Have a good weekend. And so the funny thing is like there's a mixture of professionalism in here, right? There really is. But the problem is once I peel back the amount of manipulation, like shifting of wording, selective wording and shit, once I point all that out, you'll understand.
Only Foxel and Pokey knows his real name. And yeah, as far as I'm aware, like I've talked to Foxel before, like he has not published anything like actual personal about Saint. He's only shown the public images of Saint Tontas from his old college. That's the only thing that's been shown.
And it's the most dumbest shit he possibly could have done over the most no proof, most importantly, no proof. And so it's a first world problem, right? It's like it is the comply meme. It really is. It's like the comply shit all over again. Now, chat, keep in mind,
if you guys remember when he threatened Captain Cabinets to ban a chatter because that chatter was shitting on Saint in Discords. He said, you have 24 hours, otherwise we're going to have problems. If you guys remember that, that's pretty much what was happening.
Over here living my best life, and I get this DM. You know what I mean?
He did send it me with his name, but I refused to click it. Not my type of thing. See, like, as long as it's not public, there's no problem. Like, is it weird? 100%. Nobody can say it's not weird. Like, do I support sharing around information like that? No, I really don't. But like, am I gonna hate you for it? No, not really. I'm just gonna think you're being a little bit of a weirdo. Like, that's how it is. As long as it doesn't go public, like where everybody can see it, I don't really have a problem with it. Other than it's just being weird. That's really the only thing. Like, that's just it.
I'm in the middle of picking out the goddamn you know, like I told you, the exterior bricking on the walls of my built home. I'm over here doing that. You know, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, if you aren't aware, Gacha Smack is apparently building a new house for him and his kids and wife to live in. And that's why he hasn't been streaming that much, apparently. So Gacha Smack has to raise his kids, probably has a real job, is in the middle of moving into probably his actual home that he's going to probably live in forever. And on top of that, he manages his YouTube channel. Like, this guy is literally busy. He's too busy to deal with stupid shit like this. Mac is a personal trainer. Oh, okay, so that's his job. Okay. Mac is literally the guy that's winning at life. He's got a massive source of income from YouTube. He's got a good job. He's married. Like, he has made it. He is set for life, basically. He has won at life already at like the age of like 30 something or 20. I don't know how old Smack is. Smack is the guy that has won. Do people hate Saint? Oh yeah, 100%. Like, Smack won. Like, he won at life. He's got the dream that almost every man has. Like, he's got that dream.
What's up?
And that's why he doesn't do that much stuff like this. He's 34. Yeah, he won at life.
This is what the guy does. Now, there's more context I'm not showing. The 2 months later
thing. Saint sitting in his bedroom in his own balls, being an insult at 30. Yeah. How do you? So in my room, I have moved my room around in the last probably 2 years, probably about 5 different times, moving stuff around to make it look better. I don't know how someone can sit there and not move stuff around the room to make it different after like a couple months. Like, that is just something someone should be doing. Just move their stuff around, reorganize the room and that type of stuff. Like, how do you sit there in your room like that and not change anything about it? That's the thing. Like, I'm probably going to be moving stuff around my room in like the next month or two. Because just like changing things up. I just like doing that.
Before I get to my response.
Because my room is already perfect. Well, you're special, Aricado. Scared of changing? I mean, look at his bedroom. It's been the same thing. It's just the camera angle's different.
He kept trying to compare something me and him had already talked about on stream.
It would also be very easy for me as well. Easy for me to
Oh, by the way, for people that just came in, here, we're gonna play this for you.
making another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're gonna explore some of your A-myth takes. You daughter fucker. Video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're gonna explore some of your A-myth takes. You daughter fucker.
Yeah, he just called him Gacha Smack an incestuous sack of shit, basically. Yeah, that's essentially calling him an incestuous scumbag. That's literally what he just called him. There is no room for interpretation with that. Like, there is no room for interpretation. That is a yeah, that is
Real juice required. All right.
Saint just literally took a gun and blew his brains out live on stream. That's literally what he did.
Right, let's take a quick look.
Hold on, because Skull got all that shit.
Is doxing him. He says it in the clips you just watched, as well as several.
Community called you Gacha dating the guy who said still not banned. Here we go. This.
Yeah, I guess the weird thing over here was like Smack comparing John Seaman to Loki Gacha. They say John Seaman is worse. It's like, oh, okay, so
John Seaman is worse, bro. What are you talking about, dude? John Seaman tried getting a one-up on a Hoyo community because a fucking cosplayer killed herself because of racism, dude. I'm sorry. Loki talking to Gacha, or not Gacha Smack, Foxhole about Saints college pictures. It's not really comparable. Yeah, trying to get a one-up on a community for the suicide of a cosplayer. Yeah. Dude, if these two people, like, this is the thing, like, when Saint eventually sees that clip, that is something to be like, he'd probably consider getting his boys and jumping his ass. Like, that is something you actually fight someone over. Like, if you, like, especially because he's the father. Especially because he's a fucking father, dude. That is fight worthy. That is put you in a hospital worthy. By the way, his info was public online when the Poké doc dropped. I got legit tons of random DMs from people I don't know with all the pictures from Saint. Wait, so before the lawsuit, his name was public? Saint saw the or Smack saw the clip and laughed about it at the end of his stream today.
We actually will come back later on tonight. We'll come back later on tonight, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here and go hit some weights, go have some lunch.
Do you have a timestamp for it? No, okay, so you're talking about when the lawsuit went live. Yeah, like, his name was on the lawsuit. Did Saint not, like, predict that at all?
Against you, bro. Pay them bills, all right? Because I know, man, 7 days a week of live streaming, and bro, I'm too employed to care. 2 hours into it, and then just cook the little guy like for like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours or something again in a bit. So let's go ahead and tell that up, man. Boom, 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 boom. All right, stop the virtual camera. Ooh, cool beans. Damn. Glad to see the Gacha podcasts are back. Yeah, they're good. They're good. They're good fun. They're good fun. I appreciate you guys hanging around that entire time too, man. WCast indeed. It is 3 p.m. All right. Apparently, Saint's little 10-year-olds were coming in here trolling the whole time. Was that what was going on, boys?
Wait, what? Was he getting brigaded in the stream? Wait, were Saint fans brigading him?
That's about right. That sounds like the chronically online audience that Saint has. That sounds about right. He's been going this whole time. Oh, dude. Oh, Sainty poo. Did I hurt your feelings? Are you crashing out in real time, bro? No. Oh. Hey, Saint. I got a quick question for you, brother. If I doxed you, why don't you just sue me then? Right? Like, if I actually doxed you, why don't you just sue me? I wonder, like, you know, good question, I would say, you know? Does that make sense? Right? Does it make sense to do that? Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. It's so hilarious. He called me a daughter fucker. Oh, wow, bro. I'm so offended. Oh, my little feelings are so hurt, Saint. Oh, when you turn that camera off, you beat your meat in a corner to a wall, my boy. It's unfortunate, right? It is what it is. You beat your meat in a corner to a wall. You beat your meat to Yuno's feet. How will I recover from this, boys? How will I recover from this? Saint.
Dude, Smack had the best response.
John's just making tweets like,
Yeah, Smack just had the best response to that.
saying your takes are bad. Your mod is doxing me.
2 months later.
Yeah, Smack just had the best response to that. He can't pay a real lawyer. Exactly.
Yeah, 2 months later, this nigga's still going on about this. Once again, too, claiming my mod doxed him. Claiming my mod doxed him. Still running D. Still running the Detroit Pistons defense for John. Legendary John.
Dude, here, like, honest question. Why is he going so hard for him? Like, straight up. Like, why is he going so hard in his defense for John Seaman? Like, there's no reason to go that hard for him. Like, he's always defending him. Like, is there some type of relationship we're not aware of? It's his alt account. Yeah, he's replying to himself in his own Discord. He's replying to his own ass on Discord, guys.
I want to take
like,
his time.
Oh, I got a banger to own the Hoyo community. Let me post this on my alt called John Seaman. Oh fuck, that'd be so funny. Is the last person that will actually like him? Probably.
To pull up the stream where we had this conversation, chat. I want you to pay close attention to this motherfucker's tune, because this is what pissed me off. It's like, nigga, if you want to have that energy 2 months later, why didn't you have it when we?
He's
was in the
fucking
motherfucking
John.
call?
He
Why didn't
probably
you stand
is.
on business in that call then with that same energy?
Fucked up thing to do in that situation.
Do you guys remember when that live stream with Smack and Saint, where Saint actually was actually kind of afraid of him? Seaman is his right hand man and his left.
So,
You know, feet lovers is all. I honestly think it's either Tactone or probably Saint gifting himself cheap
I've
subs.
seen the tweet.
yeah, so there are still people in here saying he was celebrating the person's death, right? And that was another bit of misinfo that I just made sure to clarify as well, because
Hey guys, he wasn't celebrating her death. He was just trying to use her death to get a one up on the Hoyo community, guys. That's what he was doing. He wasn't celebrating the death of a cosplayer. He wasn't celebrating the suicide of a cosplayer, guys. He was actually just using her death to get a one up on the Hoyo community on Twitter, guys. That's actually what he was doing.
obviously, right, that's a horrifyingly fucked up thing to do in that situation.
There's no way.
So,
I seen the tweet way back then. He didn't celebrate her death. It was the wrong place and the wrong time to put the dumbass tweet he put out. And people were like, why the fuck would you make a comment about like trying to get one up on
Using death and celebrating a death are two different things. Bucko, exactly.
It's Hoyo's fault when the truth is what happened to that girl was disgusting. It was
I know the exact words in the tweet. It's always the Hoyo community. Like, dude, it's clear and cut what he was trying to do.
It was an act of racism, and the comments that should be on it is condolences, and people should be ashamed of themselves for doing it. Because somebody who takes their own life, which just to touch up on briefly, you could say that's because of Hoyo people, but that's just a retarded take. Because if I took my own life because people said I'm a bad father, IRL, piece of shit, scumbag, and I just don't have the fortitude, the mental fortitude to handle this stuff, and I take my own life, guess what? People could say, ha, that's the kudo community. You see how dumb that shit is? It doesn't make any sense. Watch this nigga's tone.
yeah, I said he was a fucking idiot for it. I'd say that was one of the dumbest fucking tweets I've ever seen. I think I mentioned it, like, he's probably like deleted it at some point. But obviously, I was going with like the whole take of that.
How long ago was that situation with the death of the cosplayer? It's been like a couple months, right? It's been a while, right?
That initial thing is just obviously bad to even comment on, right?
Yeah,
And then it's also just way worse if the interpretation is a celebration.
This nigga's fumbling all over the place. That was not your initial stance. You changed it as soon as I broke it
So
down.
I'm saying it's like they're both really fucking bad, but it's not like this bad. So I clarified
3
that.
months ago? It's been a while,
I
right?
actually thought that you had believed the other one, so that's my bad.
A year
I'll be
ago?
real, though,
It's
like,
been that long?
Full-blown panic moment. Full-blown panic moment. Like, straight up.
Yeah, he's panicking, guys. He's like, oh god, what did I do? Holy shit, I said something fucking retarded.
It's like, at this point, it was an admission. It was an admission of, okay, we're not doing the comparison of John Seaman versus the Loki Gacha anymore. It was a straight up admission. It was an absolute heel moment. Like, yeah, all right. Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Let me grab something real quick. All right, let's continue real quick. I had to grab something.
2 months later, we got this. We're still going on about this. The same.
Bro,
exact
stomach. He's
scenario.
like,
Yeah,
I don't know what
I thought you would believe the other one because I didn't hear the clarification that you had right now.
No,
So
it's all
I think
good.
it was all
it's a clarification. Arknights CN 7th anniversary is announced. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think you had like a vague take on it when you were talking about it, so I just worked to like clarify it. And yeah, that's my bad for not. Have you ever made a public statement on it?
Did you ever make a public statement on it?
The John Seaman shit?
On like that tweet?
No, I never gave a public statement.
Okay.
Ever.
That's me assuming what your take was, and that's my bad.
It's all good.
Yeah, because I
All
never
good.
saw the public comment.
He assumed his own fucking certified saintontas moment, dude. Certified saintontas moment.
So the thing is, this is not a flex. This is not anything. The problem is like, this is my experience with Saint, and I wasn't trying to make him feel bad. I wasn't trying to shit on him at the time. I was very charitable, but this is my recollection of everything that has transpired, right? So know this: when I see this energy,
I don't think they're equal, but like, sure, we'll say John Lewis.
That's what he's doing right now. He's like, he's nervous. He's fucking nervous because he fucking bit something he can't chew. He is very nervous right now. The hell, where is it? There it is.
it's like,
Doxing me. In tweets, like, say your takes are bad, your mod is doxing me. I don't think they're equal, but like, sure, we'll say John's worse.
You mean doxed, guys? You got doxed on Kiwi Farms. You got doxed on Kiwi Farms, guys.
months later, brother. How long was that in your head? How? You mean to tell me you left that call that day and never stopped thinking
The Seaman tweet happened in November, so it's been almost a fucking dude. It's been almost half a year.
about that comparison? God damn, bro. You got to get outside. If this ain't evident that you don't leave the house, that you literally, and chat, listen, I'm not even attacking Saint at this point. We all battle our demons. And you chat, anybody who's real with themselves knows this. If you leave a man in isolation long enough, he starts to schizo. The thoughts start to get in your fucking head, bro. They start to battle with you. They do. It's like, it's so evident to me that this guy does not get out of isolation, kids? Bro, because all the problems he thinks are like serious, they're not serious. They're only serious because you're in isolation.
Dude, you want to know what this drama is? This is first world problems.
Man.
Gacha is first world problems.
I tried to tell this dude a while back. I said, brother, it's better to sleep at night with no fucking enemies. He didn't hear me that day. Clearly he didn't process that shit. It's like, it's a learning situation. Some people go their whole lives without learning a goddamn thing.
Do you think saintontas has a learning disability? Do you think he has a learning disability? Do you think he's down with the tism?
Some people go their whole lives learning some shit that niggas learned at 30 years old. This motherfucker gonna be 60 years old, still trying to learn some shit niggas learned at 30. It's like, bro, at some point, you gotta realize, bro, like, you gotta let shit go and move on. I've been doing it for a lot with your ass. But at one point, at the same time, at some point, you know, some bridges ain't worth keeping, bro. Some bridges you gotta be like, nigga, that bridge, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This nigga keep bringing over zombies and shit, bro. I'm running out of ammo over here. It's time to axe that bridge there. I got 27 other bridges over there, bro. Fuck this. Like, god damn, bro. This nigga bridge is some work. Like, holy fuck. Steel community called you Gacha dating the guy who said still not banned. I heard about that. John. All right, so look, I wanted to show that. I'm sorry that I'm all.
Oh, fuck, dude. This is... I don't think we've ever seen a man. I mean, I've seen it before in other communities, especially like actual like YouTube, like proper drama. I've seen it before in that type of stuff. But you think about it. So Saint started this whole little arc with DJ in January, right? Around when Enfield was coming out. Like, that is really when Saint just went full retard. That is pretty much what happened. Like, from what I understand, like, I think Skull CJ beefed with Saint like once before, like a while ago. But either, I can't exactly remember what Skull CJ did. I think he made a video talking about one of Saint's takes about Enfield. And then they started beefing. Then somehow Captain Cabinets got involved. Oh, yeah, no, Captain Cabinets got involved with him threatening her about banning the chatter. Glory to Hypergriff. Indeed, glory to Hypergriffs. Like, this literally pretty much started because of Enfield. Because of his Enfield derangement syndrome. It led to him and CJ beefing, Captain Cabinets and him beefing with pretty much every CC in the space. Every big CC.
Over the place. It's like there's so many little, like, I feel like there's so many pictures in this conflict that explain my overall problem with this fucking guy. Today, right? I've had many problems with him, and I've reconciled them. I've tried to remedy them in a number of ways. You guys are proof, or like y'all are the audience that has seen that. But today,
yeah, and then he brought in fucking Pokey, dude. He tried deflecting the hate he was getting from other communities to Pokey by having Simon release one of the single worst exposed documents I have ever seen. Dude, it was one of the worst. It was so bad.
It's like, when we go over all this, it's like, bro, this is the tip. This is a fucking straw that broke the camel's back. It's like the global passive in HSR, bro. All right, so look.
He casted an AoE and drew aggro. Exactly, dude. He essentially pulled a tank move in Final Fantasy 14 by using his tank stance and then ran through a dungeon without a healer.
Going back to it, y'all are going to have to lock back in. We take his goofy ass response in play here. Now it's time to go over my response. Because after this chat, I promise you'll finally understand why I had to show it all, bro.
Now we're getting to the part where he talks about being doxed by Foxhole and Loki. Oh, this is going to be great. This is Saint's evidence, by the way. This is what Saint said or sent to Pokey.
Dude, in the most professional way possible. It's a bit of a yap fest, but it's because of the seriousness of the fucking accusation.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, Captain Cabinets and him e-dated. Saint and Captain Cabinets e-dated for like 3 months. He literally said, I love talking shit about others if there's an excuse that shows a lack of empathy. Even when someone makes a mistake, it should be handled privately. Exactly. Like, so here's my mindset with that type of thing. I don't actually think there's anything wrong with calling out people on YouTube. But like, if you're having a personal issue with someone and you have a way to actually DM them, that is the better route to take to privately sort things out instead of farming someone for a month straight with YouTube videos. Like you can literally see it here that Smack was trying to solve this in DMs privately so no one else would know. And then fucking saintontas just goes and starts yapping and just yap, and makes it work for himself. Captain Cabinet submitted a Saints also version at 40 years old. Oh my god. I mean, we all know he likes feet, right?
Since this man was slinging at my goddamn mod.
He wants to suck on them toes, bro.
Okay, so chat, bear with me.
He wants to suck on them dogs.
Bit of a yap fest. I know. Here we go. I've gone through your VOD after this has been brought to my attention, to my understanding. Oh yeah, okay. So I've gone through your VOD after this has been brought to my attention to understand what the fuck is even going on. I'll be very objective in the response for the most part. It's long due to the nature of your claims, so I'm addressing them all and carrying on about my day. Number one, this is important. Doxing is some serious shit. If you are saying Loki was involved in you getting doxed, the proof should immediately be attached to this claim for me to verify, and he would get removed instantly. I will not have a mod that doxes people. Number two, you've already gone public stating that his mod literally doxed me. Quote, your mod is doxing me. Quote, and there has been zero proof.
saintontas essentially did a level 3 limit break on a boss in 14, and then when he pressed the button, the boss moved, and instead of canceling the limit break, he still did it, hitting nothing, and just wasting a level 3 limit break in 14. That's essentially what saintontas has been doing.
Proof zone of this occurrence. I asked Loki to show
And then when you witness that, you just think, oh my god, this guy's just a blatant retard.
me why you would say this, and he showed me some DMs of him and Fox Soul talking that don't prove the statements above that you made live on stream in any capacity. Doxing definition. It's the malicious act of researching and publicly publishing private identifying information about an individual, such as home addresses, phone numbers, or personal emails without their consent, usually to harass, shame, or intimidate them. It transforms private data into a weapon for online harassment, often resulting in cyberstalking, real-world threats, or economic damage. By definition, Loki hasn't done this, and your public statements made were false in a misrepresentation of him. Unless you can provide further proof to back these claims, this should have been the first action you committed, so we can solve things immediately. Fox, on the other hand, has 100% admitted to researching and acquiring your private info, which is some weird behavior I don't condone. And if this was Loki, he would be removed instantly, even though it still technically isn't a doxing. It is most certainly a non-ethical act, an invasion of privacy, and something I don't fuck with.
I 100% agree with Gacha's Mac. Like, it's weird that he did that, but it's not doxing. It's not doxing at all. Giga played AK for, it was supposed to be for 2 hours long, but he played it for 7 hours. Awesome. Yeah, I know. I was watching Foxhole stream. I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah. It's like, come on, Fox.
By the way,
It's definitely weird, but it's not doxing. Literally, he has not been doxed yet. No, like, people obviously know where he lives most likely, but it's not public information that everybody can get access to. So he's not been doxed.
this is not Chat GPT. This is all me, nigga. Number three, your position is a grandstanding one. On Loki not condemning Fox Soul for digging.
You thought he ate who? You thought who hated AKE? Giguk? You mean Giguk said you mean the guy that said he's quitting AKE because he did everything possible in the game, so he was waiting for more stuff to do? The same Giguk, that guy? It's not public information, dumbass. His name is now public information. You know that, right? Like, do you know that his name is public information? Like, it's been public information for like the past month or two. It's right here. Yeah, everybody knows his name now.
Up your personal.
Like, Saint literally should have just let that copyright strike expire and not go into a lawsuit. Now everybody knows his fucking name, knows the college he went to, and now everybody knows a shit ton of personal information. Him going with that lawsuit was one of the worst thing he's done. He should have just let that strike expire. That's what Saint should have done. He should have been like, okay, I'm gonna let it expire. and then not go into a lawsuit.
Info in a stalkerish fashion when he shared this info with him, which I actually can get behind the scrutiny here. Chat, I'm gonna be real. Quick break. I told this to Loki's face in the DMs. I said, Loki, I'm gonna shoot it to you straight. The minute that nigga told you that he acquired all of Saint's info, you should let that shit on red. That's weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie, nigga. Like getting somebody's personal information, address, and all that. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all relationship is. I'd have been like, nigga, this is some weird shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. You got that, my G. You got that. However, Loki and Wu show the receipts.
Saint's the type of guy that when he gets into a copyright lawsuit, he doesn't hire a copyright specialist lawyer. He hires a divorce lawyer and completely fucks himself in court. That's the type of guy Saint is.
He mildly like entertained it. We'll show it in 4K. Don't take my word for it. But he never once participated in the doxing. It was more so of a curious approach than it was like, oh yeah, bro, hell yeah, let's take his ass down. Like that's not what happened, but that's what Saint will want you to believe. However, this doesn't in any way make Loki guilty of doxing you, nor responsible for Foxhole's actions. He doesn't like you and he has beef with you, so he doesn't have to help you in any capacity, which is petty. But it's not something I'm gonna get on my high horse about.
His lawsuit with Pokey is still going on as of right now. Yes, from what we're aware of. Fox apologized for it, admitted it was unethical and he was in the wrong. But he didn't dox him. Okay, I mean, if Foxhole apologized, admitted it he was wrong and it was unethical for him to do, as long as he doesn't do it again, I don't think anyone should have a problem with Fox. Like, if you have a problem with Fox, like that's fine. But like, I don't. If he apologized for it and said it was unethical, I don't actually like. Oh well, like good on him. Good on Fox for acknowledging that he probably shouldn't have done that in the first place. Good on Fox. Yeah, W Fox.
History, and that's important. Y'all got beef. Loki doesn't like your ass. So if somebody like is coming up to him and saying they're doing some shit to you, he ain't got to defend you, bro. He don't got to get on his. He don't got to do morals, integrity, or none of that shit. He hates your ass, right? So like, I don't fault the man for. And I'm not. Here's the thing I don't like about the internet today.
Yeah, like Foxhole didn't do anything illegal. He did some weird stuff by getting that information. 100%. Nobody can deny that. But did he dox him and do an illegal act? No, not really. And like, here's the thing. Fox and Loki, they're still cool, apparently. Like, they squashed the drama between them. So apparently they're cool now. Okay.
Creators too. Guys, I'm gonna be real. Even content creators.
Gacha Smack never apologized and linked it on stream, dude. This may come as a surprise to some of you that want to defend Saint. Leaking DMs, as long as they don't contain personal and private information, is not an issue. Like Smack leaking the DMs about the situation that has relevant information about the current drama that's going on, there's nothing wrong with that. That is a very common thing in drama. That is a very common thing in YouTube in general. DMs will get leaked at some point. It's going to happen. You got to keep that in mind.
I respect. Motherfuckers virtue signal so bro 2026 is the virtue signaling meta. Niggas be acting like they have lived the life of Jesus today. It's crazy, bro. It's like these same people. God,
did someone AI generate a picture of saintontas as Jesus? Did someone do that? That'd be fucking hilarious. Like, hold up. Didn't Saint leak Captain Cabinet's DMs first? Didn't Saint do that? I could have swore he did. Where's that same energy, guys? If you're mad about Gacha Smack leaking DMs between him and Saint, where's that same fucking energy, guys? Come on. Where's that energy, guys?
Mud all over their fucking background, bro. It's like, how the fuck do you fix your goddamn legs to get on that horse? Them hoes is filthy. Bitch, wash your legs. Or just remind yourself that they're filthy before you get on the horse. Nigga, like, are you kidding me? So, like, this is my problem with that.
The DMs contained photos that he didn't want to share without consent. What photos?
It's like, and this is another conflict I have with Saint, by the way. This motherfucker virtue signals in grandstands more than anybody else in the space. When you consider the content he makes, the mud he throws at creators, the constant fucking like reaching he does with narratives that don't actually ring true, the character assassinations, the double standards. I'm almost like prompted to call him double standard tontas. It's like,
remember, guys, saintontas is the type of guy that still does not know in Enfield that when you go to the ship, you can press I without moving to access the menus to claim your rewards. He still thinks the only way to claim your rewards is to walk to the bridge of the ship and click on the Nexus. Remember, that is the type of retard that Saint is. That is the type of retard that Smack is talking about.
You can't grandstand or be virtuous. You can't, bro. Have you seen yourself on the internet? If you've seen yourself on the internet, then you know you can't do these things.
You wanna know what's funny? I still have not used that quick claim for the ship because I do not care.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not joking, Pigeon. You can go watch his Enfield videos when he's complaining about it. Like, he always complains that he says it takes too long to get the resources from the ship, and you can see him actually just run every time to the Nexus instead of pressing I. Hop off, gotta sleep, wake up for tomorrow's shift. We'll have a decent shift and don't get into any trouble.
Hold up, boys, real quick. There's a little bit of music there. So going back over this, man. Going back over this. Your main issue here is Fox Soul.
My little guilty pleasure.
And invading your personal space. Chat, this is this guy.
This guy plays Enfield like Elon Musk plays Diablo. Oh my god. That's a good one. That's a top tier comment. That is a top tier comment.
Main problem. This is this guy's main problem, right? We gotta zoom in on this, bro. Why the fuck are you talking about me and Loki when a man, which you are now fully aware of, has your personal info and invaded your personal space? I don't care if it's public information, whatever the hell, y'all can say whatever. This shit is weird. This is the guy you need to be dealing with, bro. But why are you focused on me and Loki?
The reason why he's focused on Loki is because Loki shit talks Saint while being a mod for Smack. Like, being a mod for a YouTuber doesn't really mean anything. Being straight up.
Chat, why is he focused on me and Loki? Goes back to what I told you earlier. The only way that content piece will perform is if my name is attached to it. This nigga Gomu.
Why can't you react to Saint's stream today? This was addressed in the VOD. I mean, what do you think we're going to do after this? I need to give the context, guys. I'm not saintontas where I just wildly pull things out of context, guys.
Almost stretched to focus on Loki because Loki is my mod, which means he can now use Smack's clout, name, and attach it to his thumbnail and title. It's fucking pathetic, bro. It's pathetic. It's like, bitch, you know damn well your beef is with this Fox Soul nigga, bro. Like, what? And it's with Loki too, to be fair, right? It's with Loki too. But nigga, it ain't with me. It damn sure ain't with me. I've been minding my business. I let you get on the internet and look at camera in 4K about Zani. That's my favorite character, her and Jang Lee. I didn't say shit. I let you beef with a man that never said a word on his video. You crashed out over a wordless showcase, and I didn't say shit. You over here trying to beef with me. Ain't no way, boys. I ain't never seen a nigga crash out over a showcase. This nigga crashed out over a showcase, chat. That's impressive.
Dude, if you
showcase, bro. You can't make this shit up.
If you guys aren't aware, he tried clearing TOA with Zani, got really mad because Zani is hyper restrictive with their team building and she has a high skill ceiling. And he started crashing out because he sucks ass at the game. Then Wallenstein, like one of the best WUA like players in WUA, made a video showcasing Zani with a couple of teams, and then proceeded to actually start a fight with Wallenstein, a guy that apparently doesn't even talk in his videos. And apparently he has something to do, like Wallenstein deals something with like ASL or something like that. I don't know what that is, but apparently like Wallenstein has like issues communicating or something. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know what ASL is. It was a fucking mess, bro. And then he started just beefing with like the English second language. Okay, so he doesn't speak English. That's not his first language. Okay, so he had issues with fucking or ASL, ESL, I don't fucking remember, dude. Like, I barely paid attention to the Zani stuff because it was just fucking stupid. Saint refused to talk. Yeah, I know. And then he also tried forcing Wallenstein to make a video responding to Saint so Saint could farm Wallenstein. Like, if you guys remember, like, he tried to get Wallenstein to make a video addressing it so he could farm him back in response. It was him starting to trying to start a fight again. It was really funny. Is it racist? I mean, I haven't seen anything that can confirm that. Maybe you have. I don't actually watch Saint content outside of stream. Not joking. Like, I'll see clips here and there if people like adding me in Discord, or I'll just me scrolling. But I won't watch his content off stream. I could care less off stream. Like, I really could care less. I'd rather go and play Tarkov or Armor Reforger.
I will not have it. He will not show me how good Zani is. The betrayal.
Yeah, he will not show me that Zani can clear TOA with 3 stars with a level 1 weapon. No, I will not. Fucking Wallenstein, bro, dude. Jesus Christ. That's why I said Wallenstein is like one of the best WoW players. Is Wallenstein the guy that does the level 1 dungeon stuff? Like, is that who Wallenstein is? I literally learned about Wallenstein from learning about the Saint drama with Zani mains. Like, that's how I learned who Wallenstein was. And then there was a guy also, before we move on. He did a video clearing like the TOA with Zani blindfolded. He's a 1 HP beta main. Okay. Yeah, like, dude. Wallenstein is like really good at this fucking game. Really good at WoW, dude. He's really good.
Nigga, we beefing with showcases? That's next level, bro. I gotta admit, I ain't never done that before. Shit, you evolving, nigga. You might as well pass tech. I ain't never seen tech beef with a showcase.
Smack has lost a lot of trust because he keeps dragging people's name into the mud. So, who can you write a list of who Gacha Smack drugged through the mud? Can you write a list for me?
You know, all right. I'm fixating on it. All right, Lil Cook, let me dial it back, bro. That's a new meta, bro.
He thinks Wallenstein owns him an apology after what Saint did, only covering Wallen's contract with Hoyo. Wait, Wallen has a contract with Hoyo? Nice.
That's a new meta. Let's continue. Number 4. Last time me and you spoke, it was left on a positive note with good vibes, and whatever needed to be said should have been said then. You also have access to my DMs. I see in your VODs you're still going on about the John, Seaman, and Loki Gacha shit 2 months later, despite us having hashed this out already. You're clearly in conflict about this. Yet you don't reach out to me first. You publicize it to people who can't solve this problem for you first. Your main goal should have been to make me aware of this directly before anything.
He was a Genshin CC before John Project Waves? Okay.
Said in your stream, I hope this reaches him, as if you didn't have access to my DMs to tell me yourself. This is an unwise way of handling things. Chad, I was objective as hell with this guy. I was objective as hell. I really was. I wasn't attacking him in any way. I was just like literally just dismantling everything he was saying. You changed your statement on stream of Loki literally doxing you to Loki being complicit and supportive of doxing in these DMs.
Goalpost shift, the classic saintontas move. That's his trump card, to shift the goalpost.
Both are still incorrect, but also different accusations. He can't be complicit or supportive of doxing when the DMs don't even verify there was a doxing conveyed to him. I have his personal info. Is not, I posted all of his personal info online for everyone to see. 2 very different things. One is criminal, the other is ethically wrong, parasocial, and weird. Neither of which belong to Loki. That's a Fox Soul issue, once again. So, this entire thing is fucking retarded. Dragging me into this in the way that you did is retarded. I'm not objective anymore. This was just how I felt. It has honestly been a waste of my time. To wash my hands with it all, I'll remove Loki Gacha anyways as my mod, which changes absolutely.
If you guys aren't aware of what happened immediately after this, you're gonna get ready if you did not watch this stream. Just get ready for what Smack is about to say.
Nothing about Fox Soul having your personal info. This is the most toddler-ass drama I've ever been dragged into. Chat, we're done. We caught up. That's the whole message I sent to him. Whole message I sent to him. Now we can get to this nigga's response, because that was the entertaining part. This was the entertaining part. Glad to hear that you've taken action to wash your hands of the situation, and I want to make it clear that the public things that I've said were made only in response to the public videos that your former mod posted on his own.
Guys, if you're modding for a YouTuber, you're not allowed to make a YouTube channel and start fighting with people. Yeah, if you're if you are a mod for a YouTuber and you start your own YouTube channel and you start doing videos and you either start beefing with someone, you're actually not allowed to do that because apparently you represent everything of that CC that you're modding for, according to Saint. If you do something as the mod, that means it's the streamer's fault somehow.
You can get into the semantics of doxing and whether or not he was involved.
There's no semantics of gacha, by the way, or there's no semantics of doxing, by the way. You either get doxed or you don't. You can't like make a different definition of doxing. Doxing is the act of publishing your address, phone number, and emails. And your fucking like sensitive information. That is doxing. That would literally be me taking Djinn King, finding out his fucking email, his name, his address, his phone number, his parents' names, his parents' address, and just publishing them on the internet. That's doxing. Like if I took his public information and sent them to someone else and then sent them to another person, that's not doxing. It's being a fucking weirdo stalker and a creep. But that's not doxing.
But I think it speaks volumes that Loki was reached out to by Fox Soul so that he could gloat about having my personal info. Doesn't acknowledge that he was wrong about saying Loki literally doxed him. Doesn't hold himself accountable about the fumble of wording that he did live on stream to misrepresent Loki. Now he's talking about semantics. Let's chat for the sake of the argument. Let's look.
Oh, by the way, if you've been on Twitter, and if you guys know who Ryuki Sensei Sensei, I don't know how to fucking say his channel, bro. I'm an ignorant American, dude. These fucking terms confuse me, bro. But if you know who that guy is, like there is a account on Twitter called Ryuki Cuck Sensei or something like that. That's impersonating him and making him look like a cuck. That's most likely a Saint viewer, dude. That is most likely a Saint viewer doing that, by the way.
Look up the word semantics real quick. Okay, hold on.
That's trying to make trying to make that guy look like a cuck on the internet.
Hold up. Let's look at the word semantics. Let's bring it up. Let's get it out here in 4K. Okay, here we go.
I remember Foxwell being doxed by a Saint mod. Ain't seen the motherfucker banned yet. Well, I mean, of course it's never gonna get banned, dude. That chatter will never get banned because he didn't do anything against Saint.
Oh.
He does not care if someone does something to someone else. As long as it's not done to him, he won't care.
Here we go. It analyzes how meaning is constructed, interpreted, and changed, covering both literal denotation and contextual meaning. It is often contrasted with syntax and pragmatics. Never addressing the point argument. Yeah. So look. Here's what Saint does. Saint goes covering both literal. Oh, that means I could use this. That means I could use this. That means even if it isn't literal, I can still say it's semantics. Brother, if he didn't literally dox you, you can't say he literally doxed you. That's not what the word means, my boy. Right? And the funny thing is, Saint's articulation in the DMs is a better argument than what he said online. I'll give him that. But at the end of the day, he did not literally dox you. That is factually incorrect. You know what I'm saying? It's incorrect. You can't get online saying incorrect shit all the time and then not hold yourself accountable when you get called out. This just shows that you are utterly fucking capable. This isn't subjective chat, right? These aren't opinions. This is factually incorrect, bro. It's like it's wild. And the nigga don't even like acknowledge it. What up, Smack? Just wanted to pop in and say what's up. It's been a while. Me and wife were expecting our second.
Okay, we're gonna be skipping this part because it's honestly depressing. But Solstice, if you want to, just create a thread in the Arknights channel from Arknights multiplayer. Just do that.
This guy is lost. He has not been found. I tried. Also, a real problem. Not the shit this nigga be getting on the fucking internet crying about every goddamn day. Crying about fucking who the fuck cares all the time. Like grandstanding over sponsorships like this. Sorry, chat. That was deep. That came out the least I could do. But that's kind of what I'm talking about though. Like those are real problems. Those are real problems. Not the shit this nigga be getting on the fucking internet crying about every goddamn day. Crying about fucking who the fuck cares all the time. Like grandstanding over sponsorships. Like this dude is cooked, man. I try like to I try to talk to God about it. Speaking of which, like, God, dear God, give me the patience to deal with this law.
Sponsorships. Yeah, that years of history sponsorship that Saint took, dude. I wonder when he's going to be sponsored by it again. Do you guys think he'll be sponsored by that again anytime soon?
A soul, bro. This guy is lost. He has not been found. Like, holy shit, bro.
You know, so I was thinking about the sponsorship stuff with Saint. Why has Raid Shadow Legends not reached out for a sponsorship for him? Like, doesn't Raid Shadow Legends literally sponsor like every single CC in existence of like a decent size? Like, where is Raid saving Saint?
This guy's fucking lost. It's so clear. This motherfucker ain't touched the Bible in years, I bet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the hell, you know, whatever religion. God damn. Because if he did, he wouldn't be in here doing this goofy ass shit, bro. All right,
Saint is definitely that desperate if he's taking a sponsorship for the Heroes of whatever the fuck Gacha game.
Continuing on, you can get into the semantics of doxing and whether or not he was involved, but I think it speaks volumes that Loki was reached out to by Fox Soul so that he could gloat about having my personal info. Why would Fox Soul do that unless Loki was clearly someone who'd revel in knowing that info? Schizo. This is all schizo. I'm not going to get into the weeds of legal definitions here because there's no point with no active criminal investigation taking place. Yeah. I hope you can recognize that having a public figure as a mod that was openly going to display information like this about me in their content isn't a good look on your end. And that I intentionally didn't show these exact DMs you linked here on my stream so that you have an opportunity to address it yourself, which you did. This nigga thought these DMs had any power over me. That's exactly why I'm revealing.
Are we going to be seeing a Bad Dragon sponsorship in Saint's future?
Now you know why I'm revealing them entirely. He thought these DMs had any power over me. This shit ain't got no power over me, bro. You think I give a fuck about you leaking these DMs, little bro? You leak whatever the hell you want to. You can dig up whatever the hell you want to. You got no power over me, my boy. You never did. The only people you can convince of those narratives are you and your little community. That's it, man. That's the truth. Nobody, you've burned your reputation in regards of good faith, argumentation, in regards of integrity, in regards of being trustworthy. You built a reputation of character assassination, salt, victim, playing the victim. I don't give a fuck about what you show, man. It doesn't matter. That's just the reality of a situation. And you lose my respect when you put shit like this in a DM. Look at this shit though, chat. Look at this victim. Look at this professional victim. So blaming me for doing the absolute bare minimum to simply address the issue after it's been made public by your former mod and implying that I should be reaching out to you privately after it's been made public is, in my opinion, a weird fucking look on your end. Hoping we can move past this, but I'll let you know that I don't appreciate the notion that I've handled this incorrectly when I've given you more than enough grace in this matter to handle it on your terms. That was this nigga's response, chat. That's what his response was. Now you see why I left his ass on red and remodded Loki. Now let's look at.
Yeah, you heard it, dude. He remodded Loki like a day later, dude. Loki's now a mod again, by the way. Loki probably wasn't a mod for Smack for like at max 24 hours. That's the funniest part about it. Saint got what he wanted for like 24 hours and then Loki became a mod again. That's the best part.
This proof. Let's look at this proof because that's the most important part, right? Loki literally doxed him. Let's look at it. Public photo. What I'm about to share you cannot show anyone, but would you like to meet MC Lovin? Yo, hold up real quick. Yo, Chillax, thank you for the $10, man. I appreciate it, brother. It means a lot. We're definitely staying strong, and I apologize for popping in like that. And your family's in our prayers. Much love and respect. Chillax, you're absolutely good, brother. I think you absolutely deserved a moment of grace there, man. Chillax, you are good, brother. Thank you for my prayers. Hey, chat.
Yeah, if you guys were there, apparently fucking that chatter actually like one of his oldest chatters. So like, okay, yeah, that's understandable why he stopped the stream like that.
I'm gonna be real with you. All prayers are appreciated. Wife is in, right? So her worst nightmare. Fox Soul. For sure, I got you. This is Loki. Okay, chat. Right now, you cannot show. Please, all prayers, bro. Okay, all right, let's continue on. What I'm about to share, you cannot show anyone, but would you like to meet MC11? This is Fox Soul. For sure, I got you. This is Loki. Okay.
Yeah, Loki got remodded within like 24 hours, by the way. He got put in the corner for 24 hours and then remodded.
Hey, chat, right now, I want y'all to focus on Loki's response. For sure, I got you. This is Loki's response. Fox Soul shares a public picture of this guy, of Saint. Next one. The man before the corruption. That's Loki's response. Harmless responses. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got everything on him. This is Fox Soul. I got everything on him. Address, friends, family, graduation, even.
Yeah, that is apparently saintontas, even though he doesn't even look remotely similar, guys. If you had pulled up an image of saintontas now and put him side to side, I think you'd be looking at two different people. Like, dude, what? He actually looks happy.
Fox Soul shares a public picture of this guy.
The man before Gacha happened.
Of Saint. Next one. The man before the corruption. That's Loki's response. Harmless responses. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got everything on him. This is Fox Soul. I got everything on him. Address, friends, family, graduation. Even the school was nice enough to share. This is where I said Loki falls under proper scrutiny. Because if a guy would have sent this to me, I immediately would have left him on red, or I would have been like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna be real.
You wanna know what happened? He got molested by Tectone when they met. That's what happened. That's what changed Saint. He got molested by Tectone.
I don't like the guy. The dude's a real fucking idiot. But this is some weird behavior. Now, here's the thing. I'm not gonna judge Loki, right? That's how I would have carried it. This is some weird ass behavior. I wouldn't want to be within a 10-foot pole of a nigga like this. Just straight up, just keeping it a stack, right? But Loki's response is damn Detective Fox Soul on the case. Now, I want to keep in mind here, chat, this Saint lied. Again, in 4K. Explain why he publicly decided to type W Detective to someone talking, digging up my name, personal address, etc. He quoted this. W Detective. He said, Loki said W Detective. I look at this, and Loki didn't say W Detective. He said, damn Detective Fox Soul on the case.
I think we know who the creator of Gacha Grail is, and it's saintontas.
Bro, if you're gonna use quotations, do I gotta teach them about quotations now? Do you know how to use quotations? Quotations, once again, means a literal statement. But we gotta swap it up a little bit, right? To like kind of like lean it closer to what you wanted it to say. Okay, so look, continuing on. Oh, by the way, chat, you know what? I'll let y'all have the feel. Loki saying, damn Detective Fox Soul on the case. If you want me to be fair, and Loki, brother, you know I got love for you. This is just me being fair. I think it's an L response because, like I said, I think the proper response here, and I'm not judging, I'm just being fair. The proper response here is no response at all, or saying, nigga, you are weird. I want nothing to do with that. Loki says, damn Detective Fox Soul on the case. This is kind of like a shock factor when I read this. He kind of said it, but in different words. No, he didn't. That you cannot imply that means W Detective. You can leave it open to interpretation, but you can't say it means W Detective. I read it, in all honesty, as a shock factor. It's like when you're talking with somebody and they saying some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But you're not in the moment. You're kind of.
Yeah, it's like someone, like you're in a conversation with someone in DMs and they say like the most out of pocket, most retarded statements you've ever seen. Like you're just kind of sitting there like, and you're just kind of shocked and you just give a generic response like, damn. Like that is a response of someone just got their fucking brain blown out.
It's just like, you're not really trying to put him on blast. And here, keep in mind, chat, Loki has a relationship with this guy. And what I mean is friendship wise, right? So like, it's like your boy saying some shit. And at the
and realistically, if these guys were friends, like if these two are friends during this time, like this is not something you'd end a friendship over, right? Like this is just something like, oh, okay. I have a buddy that says some profoundly retarded shit sometimes, and I haven't ended my friendship with him.
Moment you're not really ready to be like, the fuck are you doing? So you just kind of like throw a response like, damn. It's like, damn, that's crazy. I think that's the best way to put it. It's like, damn, that's crazy. In your head though, you're like, oh nigga, that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm being honest. It's like, damn, that's crazy. In your head, you're like, oh nigga, that's kind of weird, bro. So look, continuing on. The guy says, want to know the cinema? The spoiler to the show that's gonna poop? Loki says, was he studying to be a lawyer? I swear I heard that somewhere. Right? This is now in the realms of curiosity. But it's not anything that's fucking like nowhere near the grounds that what Saint was accusing this man of. He said Loki literally doxed him. His words, not mine. How do you get Loki doxed you out of this?
Yeah, where's the doxing at, guys? I haven't seen doxing yet. I haven't seen a censored out address or phone number or email.
What the fuck? The guy who you should be accusing, which ain't proof, by the way, is Fox Soul, my nigga. What? What? Did Loki stream this? So that's important to clarify. So Primo, Saint's narrative is that Loki publicized this information to like spite Saint. That's like the fucking narrative he was pushing. Here's the truth. Loki got into a drama with Fox Soul because Fox Soul stuck his nose inside of Loki and some other girl's business and started leaking their DMs and shit. And
the funny thing is about this drama is squashed. Like, this was a drama that happened for like a day and a half. These two are apparently good now. They might not be friends anymore, but these two are good now. I mean, okay, so let me correct this. So when Saint was claiming that he got doxxed on Kiwi Farms, he didn't. They did post about him. Like, Kiwi Farms did in fact talk about saintontas, like 100%. But it's like 2 posts, and everybody ignored them. Here, you want to know what? Fuck it, bro. We're going on Kiwi Farms. Let's go on Kiwi Farms. Like, we'll just go on fucking Kiwi Farms right now. We'll just go on Kiwi Farms right now. February 12th, February 26th, February 27th. This was in the peak of the drama. saintontas. These are the only things that when you type up saintontas, this is what exists. He was never doxxed.
It was like at the time, and Loki, you let me know if I'm
Heads up, Fox hasn't brought it up since he tried to apologize to it. Well, apparently from Fox, I think Fox said it. I can't remember who said it. Apparently they squashed it in private. Him and Loki, they squashed the drama in private like a day after it happened. Because Loki deleted the videos. That's why I think they squashed it and they're on good terms again, or they just went their separate ways. Like, if Voxel privated the stream and Loki deleted the videos, I think they squashed the beef. I think they're good now, most likely. They probably talked it out in DMs and squashed the beef.
wrong. At the
Because that's what adults do, you know? Like, that is, in fact, what adults do with drama. You've generated the Jesus saintontas, posted in the Discord. There are no damages in this situation. If anything, I'm making money off Smack doxing me.
time, he was trying to make Loki out to look like a wrong or like a wrongdoing guy. So Loki, to spite Fox Soul, to like combat that, he went live and said, I'm not the weird one. You're the one who's talking about this guy. You got all this dirt on Saint. He was like, yo, you're the weird one, right? So it wasn't even
Docs, okay, fuck. Ericato donated $10 with no reply. Just a $10 donation. Thank you, Ericato. I appreciate it. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. He's accusing Smack of doxing. Yeah, that's his entire thing. Like, hold up. Where's the thumbnail? Nope, that's not it. All right. Where's the thumbnail? Yeah, this is his live stream thumbnail, by the way. Thank you, seriously, Ericato, for the donation. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, that was Saint's thumbnail. He leaked DMs and then doxing. Yeah. I don't think he understands what that word means.
to spite Saint. It was actually to like
I'll just say it again. Doxing would be me going to Ericato, somehow getting his personal information of his addresses, his bank account information, his phone numbers, his area code, and all that type of sensitive information, and just making a fucking public post with it on Twitter. That's literal doxing. That is illegal. I could go to jail for that, most likely. He probably knows what it means. Have we forgotten that just saying random shit and lies all the time? Oh god.
Get a lick back towards Foxhole, which, by the way, apparently they already hashed it all out. Hence, that's why Loki put it privately. Once again, if you ask Saint, he put it privately to hide, probably. That's at least that's what I guess Saint would try to paint that fucking narrative as. It actually, Loki publicizing this.
All right, give me 1 second. Someone's calling me. I gotta answer this. All right, we're good.
Oddly enough, actually didn't have anything to do with Saint. It was just his beef with Foxhole. Loki,
Yeah, someone just called me. It was a spam call.
am I fucking capping in any capacity? Please, brother. And if there's anything you want to add to it, you can add it to it. You right, Smack? Okay. So there you go. This had nothing to do with Saint. It was dead ass him beefing with Foxhole. And he was like, bitch, you calling me weird? Nigga, you're over here talking about you got the address, friends, family, and graduation shit on Saint. That's weird. That's weird, bro. Yeah, bro, side characters on drawing. Yeah, so it's like, but like,
Of course,
Yeah,
no.
you see what I'm
They were actually trying to sell me more RAM that I can download.
talking about this dude stretches the truth and tries to grab whatever the fuck garbage he can to paint a narrative. It's wild, bro. So like, that's the full context, by the way. So look, it was a long-winded. How much that? That was 1 hour and 20 minutes. But you know what? I don't give a fuck how long it took. I wanted to make sure y'all understood that full context, bro. And you know what? For days, chat, I haven't said a word. Here's the funny part. I want y'all to understand, chat. For days, I still didn't call this dumbass nigga out live on stream. I kept to myself. This whole thing. I left him on red. I rebouted Loki. I was like, I'm moving on. Who cares?
Loki got sent to the timeout corner, guys. He got put in the timeout for literally nothing.
Until today. The straw that broke the camel's back. Yeah, the straw that broke it. Let's bring up Twitter.
Now, when you think about it, Mac was really being the better person by turning the other cheek and talking about it privately. Mac could have definitely started farming saintontas on stream if he wanted to. If he wanted to. Like, Smack definitely had the reasons to do it, but he didn't until yesterday.
Here we go. This shit right here, bro, was the last straw, dog. I was like, this motherfucker ain't holding himself accountable again, bro. Okay. Yep, we're done. This dude finds out that I did a podcast with 7 people. Yeah, here comes the main event. Yup, chat. See, you want to know what's funny, chat? I tell this shit to these people all the time. Farming drama ain't nothing to be fucking bragging home about. I excel at this shit. I can farm this nigga for another 3 hours if I want to. I don't, because I choose not to go that path.
Yeah, you should download more RAM. That's a good idea, guys. Make sure you download more RAM.
Make no mistake, if little bro thinks he can outfarm the drama over me, you got another thing coming, nigga. There's 75 videos on the internet about your ass. You think I ain't seen that too? Who goddamn documentary on your ass, bro? 2 hours long. You think I ain't seen the
did Gacha Smack watch the Tuhu video? Like, he said he's seen it, but did he watch it though? That's the thing. Do you think Smack actually thought like, ooh, this might be worth watching?
backlog on Skull CJ's VODs? Nigga, you better pipe this shit down, brother, while we're ahead.
You got an endfield ad right now?
Farming motherfucker if I want to be, bro. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it. Do not take my kindness for weakness, nigga. I will shit on your ass. I be giving you grace all the time, little bro. Okay, Lord Farquaad over here, bro. I be giving your ass a lot of leeway, bro. All right, you be getting on that high horse. It's a that's a tall task too, right? You be getting on that high horse, and I know it's a tall task, but I'm here to remind you, little bro. I be sunning your ass every time. I'm 4-0. I'm like, I'm 4-0 over here, bro. Do we gotta make it 5-0, dog? Like, dog, how many times we gonna do this song and dance?
I'm sending that to CJ. He'll probably want that. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Rick cannot be this high. Chat, Rick can't be this high, bro. I'm just saying, Lord Farquaad over here needs to be stopped. Chat, I have to
So
literally
that's according to his audience?
on a
Yeah,
monthly
pretty
basis.
much.
The
I
Rick
already sent it to CJ, by the way.
is taller than he is. The bills can't be that high. They must be, bro. It's fucking insane, man. Listen to this shit. This was after my podcast got uploaded. Now, I want to mind you guys, nobody insulted Saint in this podcast a single time. The only thing that ever happened was Saint's cringy ass viewers kept saying, invite Saint, invite Saint. To which I responded, I'm not inviting Saint. Half his ops are in this podcast. You know damn well that's not going to turn out well. Even if I invited Saint and he saw the people who were in this podcast, he wouldn't even join. And then I directed my mods. I said, mods, if they keep saying invite Saint, ban their dumbass.
He's not even like saying anything. That's 100% word for word what he said in the stream before he did the podcast. That is like word for word what he said in his stream for Wuwa's anniversary. Like, dude, I was looking at the chat. They were spamming invite Saint, like straight up. They were spamming it.
Are retarded.
And also, remember this. Remember this, guys. You see that suit? This is from the first anniversary stream, right? This is from the first Wuwa anniversary stream. It's the same suit. It's the same suit. Remember that. It's the same exact suit.
For even saying invite Saint.
Did he even watch it? Probably not. And hat, isn't it? Oh, he doesn't have the hat on, though. Wait, this is a different angle of his fucking room, dude. Did his bed get bigger? No, he just got a different sheet and a bigger bed. It's the same angle, right? It's just you can't see as much as the background. Dude, what a weird dude. How do you not have anything in your room that makes it unique, dude? Like, dude, I've got fucking really old pictures of like the US, like some US planes, like yeah, some like posters of like a couple of paintings of some World War II planes. I got a picture of a fucking B-17. Then I've got behind me an armoire with a bunch of like random things that I have stuffed in there. And I've got a fucking gun safe and a bunch of gun cases. And then right next to me, I've got a fucking dumbbell rack. Like, how do you not personalize stuff in your room? Dude, I've got 3 empty cigarette boxes that were given to me that I store random things in. It's not a bedroom, it's a prison cell. You sent a Discord message. Did he just like shift him a little bit? What the fuck? He's got a dude. Is he in a prison cell? Dude, that fucking room is small. Is he in a prison cell? Wait, we have a Saint Defender here? Do we really? What does analyzing his room prove? Literally nothing. We're doing it because I think it's funny. Have you ever heard of doing things just because you think it's funny? Why do you think I cover Saint? Why do you think I cover him? Because it's funny. Yeah, no, Saint literally always talks about the fact that Captain Cabinets is on the heavier side. That's like his only thing he has on her. That's the only thing he has on her is because she's fat. Dude, did he just slide? Did he move his shelf? I mean, hold on, wait, look at this. So this shelf is on a wall, right? Like, look at this. It's completely switched. He just moves his stuff around. Yeah, no, he got a bigger bed. This is a tiny ass bed. Because look at it. That's his new bed. And he has to have this on the... He's got no room in his room. Like, it's flat against the wall here. But now it's like flat against a different wall. Remember, he got his bed from a sponsor. Oh, yeah, the thing he writes off as an advertising expense.
Wouldn't even get in the call with them without me doing the podcast. It's a waste of breath saying invite Saint. Now, here's the fucked up part. Bro's offended that he didn't get invited. It's so obvious.
Dude, actually, do you want to know why his room looks like that? Is because Saint is an AI-generated YouTuber. There's actually no real saintontas. It's actually just an AI-generated man.
So obvious.
It's like that VTuber. That's an AI, but this is a YouTuber.
Yes. I had in chat. Oh my god, we gotta show this shit. I had a guy who's a mutual viewer of me and Saint say the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Tuber. Yeah, he's an AI generated YouTuber.
Not the dumbest shit. I've seen a lot more dumb shit. This dude said you literally did a video with all his ops. I think he has all the right to talk shit about you. No lie, you asked for it. So bro is condoning not only Saint lying.
Yeah, no, this is Quebblecop. It's actually Quebblecop that created the YouTube channel Saintontas.
About shit I said, right? Saint not just talking shit, he just lying.
Oops.
But then this dude thinks that I, as a creator, should consider all of it's funny, all of Saint's opponents when I decide to do a podcast. Chat, if I considered all of Saint's opponents, I wouldn't be able to do a podcast. It would just be the Gacha Smack with nobody else cast, nigga. The fuck you?
Quite literally, dude. I think the only person he's not beefing with is literally the lore YouTubers for Kuro. Like, I think the only people he's not beefing with are the lore YouTubers for Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact. And that was like one guy.
What you want me to do, nigga? Invite Casper in this bitch? You want me to invite Scooby-Doo? This nigga beefing with the whole damn genre, bro. What you mean? You invited his ops. Bitch, I invited...
Dude, when I watched this shit for the first time, dude, I was laughing my ass off. Quite literally, dude, I was playing Wuwa 100%ing areas, and I just stopped doing it because it was too entertaining.
Whoever was
just to have it play in the background.
Live. That's what I did, bro. I looked to the left. I said, this guy's live. This person's live. This person's live. They give a fuck about who Saint's ops were, brother. I'm too employed to care about Saint's ops. That's just a fact. I don't give a fuck who Saint beefing with. I'm trying to have a productive discussion with community members, bro. That's it. Like, straight up, chat. Chat, I shit you not. Where's that? Saints, Bridges Burned, Captain Cap, Skull CJ, Mr. Pokey, Genizat, Pixel Tree, Loki, Foxsoul, Arikado, Brand Online, Wallenstein, Ryuku Sensei, Faros, Tuhu, Fobmaster, Blazion, Itama, Sarah Le. Bitch, the list goes on.
Dude, how many more do you think there are on this list? I honestly don't know anyone else he's beefing with at this point. He attacked someone over the 3.1 story? Dead ass? Holy shit. I didn't know that. God damn. Dude. Oh wait, yeah. Analytical vibes. Dupa. Who else? How many other Enfield YouTubers is he beefing with? Yeah, there's Supa. He tried to start a fight with Supa. He started a fight with Analytical Vibes. Rene, yeah, Rene. Starring S, yeah, okay. Wait, does Kukaze hate him? There's like 7 more people we can add on to this list. Well, Brax is on there, I think, right? No, he's not. Dude, there are so many people, bro. There's so many fucking people, dude.
This dumbass nigga talking about you invited his ops. Nigga, his ops are everywhere, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, Gacha Smack would have to spend like an hour straight looking for Gacha CCs that Saint's not beefing with. That's the funny part about it. He would have to spend an ungodly amount of time just to search for people he's not beefing with.
That was the
have a
dumbest comment I've ever
productive
seen in my life.
podcast.
It's the stupidest comment, bro. So what do I do, chat? Tell me the truth, chat. I'm on full screen here. What do? I want to do a podcast. I want to get as many perspectives and facets of the conversation as I can. Do I A, invite everybody who gets along with one another? Or do I B, invite none of them and only saintontas? Only Saint. Only his perspective. Double standard tontas. Biased as fuck. Throws mud at other people. And then he just glazes woo in ways you wouldn't think possible, but they're possible. The fuck do I do? You know, we know the answer here. We literally know the answer. You know what I'm saying? Double standard tontas, bro. Lord Farquaad. I did what any man should do. Invite everybody. Don't worry about anything else. These niggas are acting like I committed.
Oh yeah, VXV now, dude.
And you know what's funny? The community.
Dude, VXV now does not like saintontas now. If you were in CJ's stream, dude, VXV was saying that he's disgusted and disappointed with fucking saintontas now because of that daughter fucker comment. Yeah, so add VXV to that list.
Admittedly.
Oh, you want to know something about Shy High Sky or whatever the fuck it is? Where is it? Which one is it? I had the image. Oh yeah, right here. He will never apologize after the 3.1 stream. I don't think he really cares to apologize to you. He Gacha Smack had a bad take or his own personal opinion on WUA 3.1, and I will never forgive him for that. I will never forgive him. He has committed an unforgivable sin. He has shit on WUA 3.1, even though he said he likes the quest. It's just he didn't dig the relationship with fucking Amith and Rover. Oh my god, he did something unforgivable. Number 15. What's the daughter comment? Terror of the Peaks. You don't know what it is?
Another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're going to explore some of your Amith takes. You daughter fucker. Right? Weren't you like fucking goody like crazy? Hey, maybe we're going to explore some of your Amith takes. You daughter fucker. Right? Weren't you like fucking goody like crazy? You're reacting, making another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're going to explore some of your Amith takes. You daughter fucker. Right? Weren't you like fucking goody like crazy? Reacting, making another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're going to explore some of your Amith takes. You daughter fucker. Right? Weren't you?
Oh, fuck.
Indirectly. Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. All I'm trying to do is have a productive discussion with different people, bro. Guess what, chat?
Yeah, I know Smack has a daughter, dude. That's the part that's like, oh, okay.
Tomorrow, NTE podcast. I shit you not.
Has there ever been a clip that Saint where he doesn't adjust his glasses or rub a finger on his nose? No. No, there has not been. It's how you tell he's nervous.
I considered inviting Saint. Out the fucking window. I consider out the window.
Holy shit, dude. I'm looking at the chat summary for the stream and it's actually correct.
Now we're doing an NTE podcast.
Yeah, dude. Gacha smacks out like a father, dude. He's got 2 very young kids. Like, dude, he is busy. Like, I'm actually surprised he finds the time to do YouTube. Like, straight up. I'm very surprised he has the time to do YouTube with all the things he has to take care of. Like, he's got 2 young kids. That is time consuming. Oh shit, an ad came up when you played the clip. Do you want me? I'll play it one more time.
You like fucking, hey, maybe we're going to explore making another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're going to explore some of your A-myth takes. You daughter fucker. Right? Weren't you like fucking goody like crazy? Another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're going to explore some of your A-myth takes. You daughter fucker.
The only thing that matters to him is Wuthering Waves takes. But yeah, Gacha Smack, he has his own fucking job outside of YouTube. He's got 2 kids to raise. He's building a house. It's honestly surprising that he finds time to do YouTube still.
Yes, with a whole group of different content creators. I am teaching this man in real time how valuable bridges are. I'm teaching him the value of keeping bridges. It's like, bro, all I try to do, chat, is unify everybody. And if they can't unify, then I at least try to unify with them. I'm like, bro, the fact that you beefing with me speaks volumes, nigga. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. If you're beefing with me, brother, I get along with everyone. I get along with the fucking wall, my guy. You beefing with me, bro, like, it's just, what do we do from here? What do we do from here, man? Like, I don't know what to do, bro. Like, I tried, brother. I tried. That said, check this shit out. Check this shit out. This dude does this.
They got a podcast going on right now. Okay, yeah, I already know this shit. I already know this shit is gonna be a disaster. You got the 2 podcast assassins over here. Jenna already looks like he's about to go re-roll. Okay, yeah, no, this is.
Doesn't Jenna just always look like that though? Like, doesn't he? He's got a resting bitch face, right? Isn't that just how Jenna is though? I don't watch his streams, but isn't that just how Jenna's that is? That he's just got a resting bitch face or something like that? Like, that's just how he always looks.
And then you got Mr. Pokey as well. Oh god. Oh fucking god. Yeah, no, okay. This is, I already know this shit is a fucking disaster. I already know this shit is a fucking disaster. Holy fuck. Yeah, no. Get me the fuck out of there, bro.
You went there uninvited. Little bro. Little cub. You went there uninvited.
Jenna's streams are a vibe. I might have to tune into one of those streams at some time.
Bro thinks he's on the team. Bro thinks he's on the team. Best thing you can do is just cut off this toxic weight. Just move on to your own thing. You're killing it. Let him cope about how he doesn't need anyone. Anyway, love you, Smack. You're hilarious. No, I know, man. Listen, brother. At this point, I went live with the understanding that this was a bridge that was permanently gone. It's like,
oh, you heard it from Smack here, guys. The bridge with Saint has been permanently burned. There is no coming back from this. You heard it here. That there is probably nothing Saint can do to get that bridge back. And we're going to find out what his reaction is after this, guys.
It's gone. It's cooked, right? So I'm saying everything that needs to be said. Saint, the funny thing, Saint's the most predictable guy on planet Earth. Saint's going to make a video about how I'm the biggest grifter in the gacha space. Surprise, Saint. Everybody already knows that I'm in the gacha space for the bag first. I've been saying it since day one. It's to no one's surprise. Now your community may act surprised. Everybody else won't. Everybody Smack been.
Dude, this is why I have a lot of respect for Smack. Is because he's so honest about being in the space for the bag. Like, if you're just honest about being in the space for money, nobody would hate you about that. Like, that's just the truth. Like, if you were just honest about why you're here in the space, nobody's gonna hate you. People respect you for it. That's the truth. Like, that's just the truth of that.
We ain't talking about that. So, like, I mean, you can go ahead and say I'm the biggest grifter in the gacha space. Niggas know that I'm here for the bag first. Ain't shit changed. And even then, I'm not even a grifter by definition. We'll pull that definition up too to make sure, correct the grifting thing. But I am here for the bag first. Not a shocker though. After that, Saint's gonna talk about probably my 3.1 take. Probably gonna talk about some shit I don't even remember from way back in the day, bro. I don't know. The bro's gonna be great. He'll be gomu reaching for whatever he can. Powerless, buddy. I'm still gonna be getting sponsors. You still gonna be live streaming 7 days a week, uploading 3 times a day, and making half my income. I'm still gonna be streaming.
We're about to watch him actually just stab Saint in the ball sack, bro. What we're about to see is him actually just stabbing Saint repeatedly.
Man, 1 time a week, uploading every other.
Here, let's go back.
Still gonna be getting sponsored for whatever.
This is literally him actually murdering a man on stream, like straight up. This is him just murdering someone.
He can. Powerless, buddy. I'm still gonna be getting sponsors. You still gonna be live streaming 7 days a week, uploading 3 times a day, and making half my income. I'm still gonna be streaming 1 time a week, uploading every other day, make it double, not triple your income. You know, raising kids, building homes, going to Mexico, goddamn it, staying in shape. Yo, it's levels to this, brother. You're gonna have to work a lot harder. My CCV was 4,000 people on YouTube, another 500 on Twitch. They said you was the largest streamer. That was another incorrect statement, brother. I was the largest streamer. I know that shit gonna stink. I know that bitch gonna sting your ego. Now I know it is. Because you thought I was canceled at 3.1. I know. Good old Unc Smack. He got away, right? He be coming back, bro. They be bouncing back, bro. All right, hey, let me make this shit perfectly clear, chat. This motherfucker want to come over to my page, talk about how my views on my podcast ain't high, how my most recent chat, he disrespected me on several levels. Disrespected my podcast, disrespected the people I invited to the podcast. Chat, this was one of my best podcasts I've ever been a part of on the history of my channel. I am not even exaggerating it. It was such a good, honest discussion about all the facets of Woo-Wah. It was a great fucking discussion. It was. This nigga on stream talking about my dislikes. Today, look at his dislikes. I mean, it's just not that good. They're in it.
The funny thing is, wait, hold up. Let me actually check something real quick. If it's your own video, does it actually show the amount of dislikes on it? Let me go check. No, it does not. Okay, so yeah, he here's the thing. You wanna know what's funny? It's probably, since he's looking at the video with the return to dislike option, it's probably less. It's probably around like 100 dislikes. Because return to dislike is just incredibly inaccurate. But like, dude, that's Saint's only metric is the amount of likes you get and dislikes.
Before he reacted to it, then his community, you know what I'm saying, got word of it. Now it's at 168.
Ghost, you want to know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the actual music track from Fang Yi's operator story. I just need that music track without her talking in it so I can actually download it.
Give a fuck if a couple more people dislike it. I know that the people who joined that podcast today had a great discussion, had a great time, bonded. There was camaraderie. There was a sense of unity. That's what I wanted out of it. I know the community who isn't mentally ill enjoyed that podcast. So for you to go on the
I like the podcast though. They were actually pretty truthful about it. Like they all said that the anniversary is kind of mid on the lower end, but for the actual 3.3 patch, it actually looks fantastic. Like they were all just very honest about it. I like actually seeing Woo-Wah content creators actually have honest discussions about Woo-Wah.
the fucking
And not just sit there and glaze it for things that doesn't need to be glazed for.
internet and try so hard to slander these individuals, to try and make fun of this podcast. It's the most pathetic, insecure projection I've ever seen in this space. You are a small, small little man, bro. And god damn does it show itself day in and day out. These aren't the clowns. You're the clown. I don't know how you think your name is saintontas with the way you carry yourself on the fucking internet. It's embarrassing. Change the saint. Get that shit out of your name, little bro. You ain't no saint. Buy a fucking mile. I ain't pulling no punches. You are a bitch, my boy. Yeah. Gotcha, smack. Crashed out. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a little bit of a situation here. Gotcha Smack seems to have crashed out just a little bit. Oh, well, the thing is here, boys, he didn't like that I attacked his podcast. I want to show y'all a picture, bro.
Dude. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Like, that's a 1-for-1 Saint intro.
Of what I was doing for Saint for the last fucking you know how Tech always talks about like how he was holding back niggas from Mr. Pokey. You know what I mean? This is what I was doing. I was doing something similar, bro. This was me. Together, bro.
All right, let me check to see if there's anything more he shows.
Hold that shit together.
saintontas.
I
Yeah.
couldn't hold it no more. Couldn't hold that shit no more, bro. This nigga's a bitch. What you want me to say, bro? I gotta keep it a stack. You understand how funny this shit is. We're gonna be patient. Chat. So he says that, right? Hold on, though, because this is important.
What a fucking disaster. Holy shit, that's a fucking disaster. Oh my lord. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, they better be glazing it. Hey,
Hold up, wait 1 second. I want to see something real quick. You know how saintontas is facing a lot of botting accusations? Like, you know how he's facing a bunch of that, right?
More fun, like maybe it's like
I want to see something.
all righty. As far as I'm
Remember a while back when I wished for both of you to keep sticking together in tough times? I feel like I should apologize in some way. Hey, Noodles, thank you for the $15. Here's what you got to understand, man. You guys are only watching from one angle. And not only that, you're not content creators, so y'all don't have the insight. Prior to this podcast, chat, I wanted to show y'all, you know the meme where the guy is smiling? No. The guy is crying, but he has a mask on that's smiling. That is what's happening right now.
Oh my god, that's so okay.
That's literally what I wanted to show earlier. I was like, fuck, I'm getting ahead of myself. But it's like, that's literally so obvious. This dude is projecting to the max, bro.
Jenna got what he wanted, right? Hey, they all got what they wanted, bro.
They all got what they wanted. You see what I'm talking about? Let's stop here and pause for a second and say that Jenna got what he wanted. Jenna got what he wanted means they all got what they wanted.
They wanted, bro. Hey, none of them. Hey, none of them should be upset.
None of them should be upset. That includes me. Do you see what I'm saying, chat? This nigga be indirectly throwing shots at me all the time. This is why he's getting cooked in real time as we speak.
Oh fuck. Jesus Christ. I know Saint will never apologize because he's physically incapable. Like, he is physically incapable of apologizing. Like, this is saintontas. Let me find the image. Let me find the image. This is saintontas during this. When Taint name drops you, how will I celebrate it? By doing a stream shitting on him again? That's what I'll be doing, bro. I'll be shitting. I'll be taking a dump on him, bro.
You do not get your little alligator arms ass on the internet doing these indirect shots, and you keep thinking I'm gonna take the L every time. I done took the L 37 times, brother. We not gonna keep doing this. Say, I used to be a personal trainer. Let me see that arm length. All right, because I feel like when you raise your hand above your head, nigga, like, I feel like when you raise your hand above your head, that bitch stop like right here. It like barely go above your head, bro. Let me get a crikey, Mike. Crikey, Mike. God damn, nigga, dinosaur tontas, T-Rex tontas. That's a better name. T-Rex tontas. Get the Saint out of there. I'm doing you a service right now. T-Rex tontas. That shit is a banger. Holy nigga, that shit is a T-Rex tontas. Oh my god. I'm on.
Dude, Smack has a good way of talking shit, dude. Raw tontas, literally.
It's here, bro. Yo, T-Rex tontas, nigga. Legendary. Here's the thing y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all thought Captain Cabinet, Skull, CJ, these other creators was this nigga's op. Yeah, I'm this motherfucker's kryptonite, bro. You know why? Because I'm a funny motherfucker, bro. Off cuff, dude. Off cuff. You can't beat the funny. You can't beat the humor, bro. I'm gonna cook this nigga the whole stream. You know what I'm saying? Like, T-Rex tontas, come on, bro. You can't top that one.
Smack was one of the people that bitched about the number of anniversary banners. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bitched about those too.
Oh, let's get that back in 4K. Hold up. Let's get that back in 4K.
People that bitched about the number of anniversary banners. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bitched about those too.
Let me see.
The people that bitched about the number of anniversary banners? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bitched about those too. I'm pretty sure he called them. Hey, I'm pretty sure they called him. Hey.
Bro was processing that he fucked up in real time right there, bro. Look at that.
Dude, he speaks before he realizes it's like, oh no. Oh God. He's like, oh God. Oh no. Like, oh my God.
That shit. I call it real. This nigga clumsy. He's so clumsy. He realized, fuck, I said that out loud, didn't I? I said, shit.
Yeah, no, literally, that's what happens in this.
Is he?
Like, after he opens his mouth in this, he pauses for 10, almost...
We're gonna explore some of your A-myth takes.
After he says this, he pauses for 10 seconds, and he, like, realizes, like, what the fuck he just said.
Another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're gonna explore some of your A-myth takes. You daughter fucker. Right? Weren't you, like, fucking goody like crazy?
So 10 seconds is when he stops talking.
Isn't there like a...
Yeah. 9 seconds. Almost 10 seconds he doesn't say a fucking word. Because he realized how retarded he is. He realized he just said something that he can't fucking take back. It's like, oh fuck.
Mac was one of the people that bitched about the number of anniversary banners. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bitched about those too. I'm pretty sure he called them. Hey, I'm pretty sure they called him. Hey.
Hey. I'ma hang this nigga out to dry, bro.
Hey, make sure we do an audit, guys. Make sure y'all do an audit. See who is complaining.
Oh, let's do the audit. Don't worry. I did the audit for you. Let's check the receipt, boys. Let's check that motherfucking receipt. Let's see it. Y'all saw what he said, right? Y'all saw what he said. You say, I'm pretty sure Smack said that too. Let's see what I said.
Dude, I'm so upset that they're not doing this again, dude. These banners were fucking good for everybody that missed characters, dude. I'm so upset about it.
This is how you do it correctly, chat. This is how you do it correctly, though. Now you have 10 options of all the characters to choose from.
I want to get Jinxie's best in slot support, which is the painter lady. But no, I can't fucking do that. I can't get fucking Shorekeeper because people bitched about it.
Right? They're not fucking peanut butter jelly matching them. They're just saying, oh, here's all the other 10 characters. You want them? Choose one. It's there for you to choose. T-Rex Tontaz, bro. T-Rex Tontaz. What do you got to say about that? You just lied. You just misrepresented me, a guy who has been quiet throughout all your beefs. A guy who was quiet throughout them dumbass DMs.
No, literally, Saint just had to not bring up Smack, dude. Smack was choosing to do Saint a favor by not talking about him on stream. Like, dude, this is what happens when you push on a guy that doesn't want to fucking make things worse for you because he thinks you're your friend or something like that, or your acquaintances, and you're doing him a massive favor.
You sent me and dragged me into some unnecessary shit. And yet, you just drugged me through the mud. Didn't hold yourself accountable, didn't get on the public platform to say, you know what, man, I misspoke there. That nigga Smack did not. He did not. His first thought, actually, when I went to go check, was he actually supported the rerun banners in Wuwa. Legions. I know this shit is vindicating for you. I know it's vindicating for 37 other content creators. I'm here to tell y'all I'm done playing nice. I know y'all been waiting a long ass time. Like, fuck, bro, when is Smack gonna stop fucking being quiet? God damn, Smack, please, brother. Please, Smack. I'm here to tell you, bro. I told you I'm the Spider-Man meme. I told you, brother. Where's it at? Look at his lips, bro. Oh shit. Gotcha, Smack. I need this. Smack, I need this. Yeah, you wanna know what's funny, bro? I'll go live, cook this nigga 7 days a week, get 40,000 views in 2 hours. That's the funny thing. That's what this nigga don't get. Brother, you are giving me content that I don't even ask for. I'll get 40,000 views 7 days a week doing this shit, bro. Like, it's like, bro, there's so much content on this fucking goofball, bro. It's wild. But like, the thing is little bro thinks he's about to, I mean, don't get me wrong, he'll get some views, right? Because there's the
Did he get 40K? Oh, he's gonna get 40K views in an hour, dude. He's gonna get 40K views in an hour.
Oh, there's the song and dance. Now he has the option to respond. And make
Don't, please. I need this. Hecky, please. I need this. Where are my Saint clips? There they are. There they are.
CJ made fun of me. Oh, made fun of me.
Oh my god. Oh, fucking hell.
I'm better than Mr. Pocky. I paid Simon $6. How am I the back person?
Oh, fuck, bro.
Bills are that high where he's like, even if I get to respond while I'm getting shit on, I still get some clout. I still get a little bit of views from Smack obliterating my bitch ass. you know what? That's better than nothing, brother. Maybe that's that nigga's goal. I don't know, bro. All these CCs are trying to weaponize Smack. Meanwhile, it was him doing that shit to you. Yep. No, he's been trying to weaponize me for a hot ass minute, bro.
Can you link the video? It's not. It's a download that I have that was sent to me.
For a hot ass minute. I mean, Jesus. Think you paying extra rent? Now, Chad, you wanna know what's funny?
If you're in the Discord, I can post them there.
I don't do dirt digging. We've been cooking this nigga exclusively on my own shit. It's just 2 topics. It's only 1 hour and 50 minutes. I have only been farming him on my own problems. Not the other 75 problems in the space, bro. That's what's wild. It's crazy. So look, continuing on. Bro says, live on stream, I think Gacha Smack was complaining about the anniversary too. Takes a chatter's word at face value like the fucking retard he is. I fact check it. He's wrong. This is what I say. Lord Farquaad, we got to stop tweaking over nothing. This is my frame 1 reaction. This is little bro.
This is apparently from Saint server. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Bro's response. I can't say I'm surprised. Let me find it real quick. Oh, here it is. I found it immediately. Bro says the corniest shit I've ever seen since I've been in the YouTube content creation space. Relax. Grift us, Smack. Bitch, who the fuck told you that was a smart thing to say, bro? Who told you that shit had a ring to it? Who told you that had a nice ring to it? Relax, Grift us, Smack. That's how you know Saint a nerd at heart. Like a real nerd, bro.
Fucking 38-year-old nerd, bro. A literal 38-year-old nerd.
I got him, didn't I, guys? Hey, guys, you see I call him Grift us, Smack instead of Gacha Smack. Anyways, alrighty, let's stay on track here. Chat, I shit you not. It's 60 comments, all roasting this nigga, bro. It might be 1 comment defending him. All 60, cooking this dude alive. Cooking this motherfucker alive, bro. I'm not, let's just look at it. You think I'm lying, right? Game's so good, he only streams it when he's sponsored. I would like to bring up that these days, Saint, in fact, we can just come over here and, well, we can just bring it up so everybody can see. These days, Smack, I don't stream much of any fucking thing unless I'm sponsored or unless it's important. For example, we got the Woo-Wah stream today, 16 hours ago. When's the last time I streamed Woo-Wah? Bing, bing, bing. Oh,
yeah, like look at his times when he streams. 5 days later for the Woo-Wah stuff. Almost a week or so for being sponsored. And then it goes 2 weeks. And then however long this is go, dude, he doesn't stream much anymore. He really doesn't. Like he really doesn't stream much.
1 month ago. Oh, so I don't go live for Woo-Wah. I'm not sponsored for that. I ain't gone live in 1 month. Well, so where we go? Where we going with that one, brother? I don't really stream much of anything unless it's like a benefit, you know? Like it's kind of like how you run a business. I don't know if you're aware of this, but like my name is Gacha Smack. And so I accept commissions from Gacha games and I put it in front of Gacha audiences, you know? Yeah, but if you want to do the whole like pound for pound thing, I don't think you'll be able to compete with me standing on business and uninstalling HSR at the peak of my HSR career when they announced that global passive. Can you compete with that, little bro? You let me know. I'll wait on that response. I don't think you can compete with me ready to go to fucking to a lawsuit with Hoyoverse when they said we couldn't react to early access. See, you forget, little bro. I'm tried and trusted in this motherfucker, bro. I've been put it in. The thing is, I went a lap around while your little ass was over here looking at the blueprints. You was looking at the blueprints. You was looking at Tectone and my blueprints. What you failed to realize, and we're going full screen on this, I'm going to continue cooking your little dumbass. What you failed to realize is you try to copy Tectone's path, but you ain't got the motion that Tectone has. You streaming 7 days a week, uploading 3 times a day, but you burning bridges with sponsors, publishers, and developers, which means you got to depend on ad revenue. But that ad revenue...
Burning bridges with sponsors. And let's hear that one more time.
Tectone's path, but you ain't got the motion that Tectone has. You streaming 7 days a week, uploading 3 times a day, but you burning bridges with sponsors, publishers, and developers, which means you got to depend on ad revenue. But that ad revenue can only pay so much because you ain't got the pull. If you had the pull, like Tech, then you probably be getting like 30 to 60 to 70K, 100K. You getting 10 to 15, 20,000 views and shit, bro. Like 7 days a week. You didn't think that through. It's better to do a mix. You know, you got good relationships with publishers and developers, good relationship with the community, right? We not going fully one way or the other. We like right in the middle, right? Balance. Your ass over here doing sponsorships for a knockoff Farmville game, and you got the audacity to call me a grifter. When the last time you played that Farmville game, nigga? Whatever the fuck that game was you got sponsored for not too long ago. You think I don't know about that Girls Frontline 2 sponsor too?
He's talking about the Heroes of History sponsorship. I fucking love it. Oh my god, dude. I thought CJ went after fucking Saint Hard, dude. Smack is on a whole nother level right now. He's on a whole nother level right now.
Yep. I remember in Duet Night Abyss when your dumb ass got the E2 of the butterfly girl and thought it was a debuff. You see, you think I don't know about none of this shit? I know about all of it, brother, okay? I can talk about your ass for the next 3 hours, bro, okay? You think I ain't see that goddamn Zilla Zone Zero shit too, bro? I didn't see it all, nigga. When I tell you I be holding my tongue, brother, I be biting that blood coming out my tongue all the time, bro. Oh, shit. Gotta keep a good relationship. I ain't trying to burn no bridges. That nigga dumb as shit for that move, though, but I ain't gonna say that out loud, though. I'm not gonna say it out loud.
What is the Girls Frontline 2 incident? Like, I remember him saying Psyche was a nerf at S2, but what's the other stuff? Like, I know he had a sponsorship with Girls Frontline 2, and like, wasn't his main obsession with the fucking midget girl?
But that nigga dumb as a motherfucker, bro. This nigga, you're not supposed, you know what they say? You're not supposed, you remember when Robert Downey Jr., bro, when he told Buddy, you're not supposed to go full retard. You went full retard. Fun fact, chat. Saint was scared to say the word retard. This is a fact. He didn't start, he even told me. Online, it's somewhere in the archives. He was like, yeah, bro, I didn't know if that word was like acceptable. This motherfucker, once he learned that retard was acceptable, this nigga started spamming that shit more than me and Tectone combined.
Dude, it's like a 14-year-old learning a new curse word. That's literally what happened. It's like a 14-year-old kid learning he can say a new cuss word. And it's the only thing they repeat for the next 15 years.
Bro was bought and sold in ways y'all don't even know about, bro. He is definitely worried about that public perception. Another fun fact. The word bucko came from me. This nigga used it so much, I had to stop using it. And I got it from...
Wait, you're fucking lying. It actually came from Gacha Smack? You're lying. It actually came from Gacha Smack? Ain't no fucking way.
Guy named Haha Davis, comedian, who says bucko all the time in his skits. Ain't not even aware of who the fuck actually used the word, but he got that shit from me. He used it so much, niggas think he invented the word. I hate when that shit happens. You know you got your shit you be saying? A motherfucker come along, use it so much, you gotta give it away. It's like, all right, man, fuck. All right, bro, fuck it, bro. Let's let this nigga have it, dog. Like, you spamming the shit out the word, bro. Motherfucker spamming that word, so I can't even claim it no more, bro. Like, I say all this, bro, because like it's wartime. It really is wartime, but it's not only just wartime. It's just a matter of like, y'all have no idea. This little nigga was made by me and Tag, bro. His whole goddamn game plan. He was talking like, these creators don't know how to make content. They don't know what to do. Bitch, everything you do was copied from me and Tech. And Pokey, too. What are you waffling about, little bro? Get him.
Oh my god, we're literally witnessing someone get murdered.
Off that high horse, Lord Farquaad. It's like, dog, all these things I see this nigga get on the internet and talk about, I'll be shaking my head in silence. Until today. All right, let's continue on, boys. We got more cooking to do. We got more cooking to do, bro. Game's so good, he only streams it when he's sponsored. Let's look at this shit, bro. Remember I told y'all, bro, this nigga said, relax, grift the smack, go play Endfield 1.2 for one sponsored stream and then never play it again until 1.3. Hey, man, thank you for the compliments. I got a stream. You know what's funny, Saint? I got an Endfield sponsor right after I roast your ass in this stream. That means not only did I farm you.
That is a top, like, that is like a 10 out of 10 planning, bro. Dude, like, this could not have gone more perfect than it has, dude. He has a sponsorship for 1.2 Enfield, and he gets the shit on Saint, dude. It's literally perfect timing.
For like 40,000 views, I get to then go live after this for a sponsor. It's good pay, buddy. I'm not gonna count some good pay. I get to go live, 2 birds, 1 stone, sponsored, right? So I cook you, go into a sponsor segue, go to sleep, wake up, sponsored again, NTE, podcast, you're not invited, little bro. Point at him and laugh, chat. It's easy. It's easy. It ain't no fucking sweat to a G, little bro. Yes, sir. And guess what? You're going to make 37 videos and those sponsors going to keep rolling in for my ass and they not going to roll in for you. You're going to be clocked in 7 days a week, busting your ass for them goofy ass viewers you got. They're going to be believing that dumbass shit you be saying. Yep, that's what it is. That's facts. I'm just saying, man. Let's continue. That's it.
Oh, fucking hell, dude. Did he actually play through the entire story? No, he did not.
Someone salty they didn't get an invite to the podcast. Don't you got other shit to worry about, like your disaster of a YouTube? Bro, you got... Bro. Stings a bit. Nah, you're just way too sad, buddy. You're just jelly because you don't have any more friends because you already shit on them. This nigga got a box of Cheerios. Why? Also, bro, you cried to Smack in DMs after you saw you saying you could end his career. You're super pussy. It's okay, little man. Just sit on your cuck chair while watching all the other Gacha CCs make a podcast together without you. You know what's funny, Chaz? Like I said, bro, the training wheels, the gloves are off, bro. I'm not pulling no punches for this nigga, bro. It's like, bro, you a bitch. I'm done being nice, man. Like, straight up, bro. Focus more on your Wuwa second anniversary and not molding back. Swindling pussy fat. Time for another Saint versus Smack clash. These niggas eat this. Why won't you admit you were wrong? You attack him first. He proves you wrong. And then you just change the subject. You pathetic, friendless midget virgin. Chat ain't grilling this nigga. Chat, he getting grilled, bro. Damn, Saint. I genuinely mean this as someone who has been watching and enjoying your content all this time. You gotta chill, bro.
Dude, just how many ex-Saint viewers are out there at this point? Like, Saint is one of the bigger Gacha CCs.
On your side through most of the time, but you're literally just attacking everybody, bro. Saint, the post is about the anniversary. Why are you talking about something completely different just to get a one-up off him? Grift the smack. Truly, the one thing matching your intellect is the weight scale. This nigga getting fried, Jeff. Fried, bro. Bro, still mad. Please continue to entertain us. Never stop, greasy boy. I'm.
Oh, by the way, the reason why Nightbot timed you out, it's because viewers is currently blacklisted because of the amount of bots on Twitch.
Videos lately had problem breaking 20K, so Bucko decided to commit EOS by Smack. Not gonna lie, I hope you're not beefing, and this is just 2 grown men playfully trolling each other. I love both y'all niggas, so whatever you niggas need to work on before we start getting clapback videos, you 2 grown-ass men work that shit to private combo. I hate niggas like this. You know why? This nigga tried to level us out as if we're the same in terms of grace, in terms of professionalism, in terms of like not starting shit. Bitch,
I was lurking, Nightbot got your ass.
Mind? Don't you ever try to compare me to this nigga, bro. Like, it ain't the same level of fuckery, my boy. This is a response, my guy. I ain't the one that started it, but I'm damn sure about to be the one that's gonna win it. I ain't even gotta finish it. I am not on the level of this guy. I have been quiet for 6 months. Many times this nigga has brought me into shit, and I have given him the leeway. How many times you want me to give him the leeway? This ain't no Disney movie, bro. You can't keep expecting me to sell off into the sunset with this dude. It's naive. I'm not kidding. I hate when viewers do that dumbass shit. It's like they try to do this whole like, yeah, y'all are both wrong. What?
He's right.
Mean, nigga.
He's right though. He's not. Gacha Smack's not in the wrong at all. Yeah, that no, I have to get ready to like pause brother, that. What? I don't know if he cut it out yet.
Holy shit, bro! Ain't no fucking way, bro. Also, Saint, you're behaving like this.
Nope. I'm not. Okay, I think you played it. All right, there we go.
We're gonna have to mute that part as soon as the stream's over with. All right, continuing on. Salty.
Yeah, if you know the video, you know the video. I'm not gonna say anything else.
Sad not getting invited, even tourists like me, HSR got. Lil bro still crashing out. I don't know how to tell you this. It's time to reevaluate yourself. Get help, find peace. Chat, that nigga's wild. Chat, seriously. Oh, it's got 79. Oh my, it keeps going. Bro, chat. Nobody is on this guy's side. Bro, your head is way up yours, obsessed with views. You're so obsessed with farming, you'd rather let your character burn for a nickel. Trying to attack Smack was a bad idea. Tecton isn't here to save your ass anymore. But Blood Guy Ratio by Smack and I bringing different topics. Take the L. Saint right now. Man, you don't clearly remember what he said 1 year ago. It's okay. Mistake happens. Just sorry for that. Then you can get back at
Slurger King, dude, that's fucking amazing. Slurger King, dude.
later. And that's the funny
Holy
thing. These guys actually
shit.
spitting. Nigga, all you gotta do is be like, okay, you right, bro. I was definitely tripping on that one. But guess what? This
All right, I think that's all we need to cover from Smack's end. All right, I think that's all we need to cover from Smack's end. I don't think he really talks about anything else that's important. Let's see.
revelation that this nigga ain't doing content correctly in the space. Conducted yourself in this. Keeps
What
telling
was
everybody else
that?
they're a rat. Like, brother, the way you have
You have no friends who will die alone. You have no real friends who will die alone. You have no friends who will die
conducted
alone.
yourself
That's so fucked up. Jesus
in
Christ.
this whole entire thing is fucking embarrassing. He talks shit, gets called out for talking shit. What about this other?
You need to get your daily WoW gameplay intake, dude. Understandable, dude. I was playing a little bit of WoW before this. Oh, okay, yeah, we got to cover
Go
this.
off
So
one-
we showed the DMs earlier, but
of it.
Saint
Actually,
or
holy
Smack
fuck, my
actually
DMs
gets to
are
see
sweaty,
them.
bro. Chat, look at this. Already tell he's low-key toasted. So his narrative, and this was casted towards me before. His chat calls me an alcoholic. It's so pathetic. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what can I find? What can I find? Oh, Smack's having a drink on stream. That's what we find. That's it. That's the thing. He's a cockroach. This is a roach. Can't even handle Bud Light. Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's what I'm talking about. Like, this is what Saint does. It's embarrassing, bro. You gotta opt in your stream. Send me the most contradictory banger clips from this. I know you're gonna be glued to this. I don't know if there's anything more than my Twitter post. I can't believe bro got so emotional. Look, he's crying. Smack's the type that the more he's into the drama, the more shit he takes, he's gonna reveal. He's been avoiding drama, so he sits a high ego. He's bound to. John Seaman and Saint collab, bro. The John Seaman and Saint collab. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. The crazy thing is, the motherfucker introduced the Loki Gacha shit himself. I didn't even need to do that. I've never seen someone shoot themselves in the foot this massively. I got to ask a serious question, chat. How is he this delusional?
Dude, you can literally see Saint panicking in real time in those DMs, dude. You can see him actually panicking. Like how he literally does not have anything with fucking with a Gacha Smack. Like you can say that the stuff he had with CJ, like yeah, CJ went a little hard with the thumbnails, but that was the only thing saintontas said was the fact that CJ was doing AI edits with fucking Epstein.
I'm being so. How is bro this fucking delusional? I'm so.
Oh yeah, we know he did. I've got the clip on ready, dude. Hey, look at
Clip
this
of him
shit.
saying video
I've
about
got
this
the
whole
clip
thing.
on
Hey,
ready.
maybe we're gonna explore some of your Amith takes. You daughter fucker.
He's
Right?
so
Would you, like,
upset
fucking
that
Judy
someone
like
wants to fuck Amith, bro. Dude, how many of you guys, provided the opportunity, would fuck the shit out of Amith, dude? If you had the opportunity to fuck her, dude, would you? How many of you? Put a 1 in chat if you would. How many of you would? I know a lot of people would.
baffled. He actually
Kill the walls peel, by the way. Kill the walls peel.
thinks he has something. It's crazy.
You're not a lesbian, my bad. Oh, that's fine then.
Most embarrassing thing about all of this is that bro is convinced.
You created a new
He has
Woo
something.
account because of her?
I don't even know what to say about that. What's this last one? Smack tactic is to argue semantics. Funny you mentioned. Bro got called grifter smack crash out. Holy shit, free concept. Chat, look at this. Look, smack tactic is to argue semantics. Saint brought up semantics. Hey, boys. Since I know y'all are deeply unemployed, okay? Let's full screen. Since I know y'all are deeply unemployed, all right? I know you have nothing else going on in your little life. I know. It's all you got. It's all you got. It's the chronically online shit. That's why you convince yourself of first world problems. Give it your best shot, little bro. Give it your best shot. Please, I'm begging you, man. We'll watch the Two saintontas manifesto next. To be good.
Oh no. Oh, this is where he says it, bro, dude. Oh no. fuck, dude. He's gonna watch the Tuhu video, bro.
Good.
Oh
Bro
my
caught you before
god.
you even got into the drama. That nigga did some digging. Please, I'm begging you, man. We'll watch the Tuhu saintontas manifesto next. It's gonna be good. Bro caught you before you even got into the drama. That nigga did some digging. He did some real digging, bro. When you were playing Genshin Impact? You were a Genshin Impact show? Yikes. See, the funny thing is, I was Genshin Impact show once, but I'm not over here getting on my fucking high horse about grifting CCs and about how everybody's so bad for taking sponsorships while I take a budget Farmville knockoff sponsorship. That's the difference. It's like, you moral grandstand and virtue signal, and you've got to be one of the muddiest watered people I've ever seen in this space, man. It's quite embarrassing. I knew Saint was enviosity. I think that's probably Saint's most embarrassing trait, is that he actually think he has moral high ground to stand on. Legit, I think that's the most embarrassing trait of Saint.
Dude, we literally just watched a man get murdered on stream. Like, straight up. We're literally watching a man get murdered on stream.
100%. I've been a Saint viewer since like his start, but since like a year, all he does is make dramas. I can't realize he watched by narcissist. I got more DMs. It's actually wild. Oh damn, it's funny. That's actually crazy. Multiple people have clips of the Saint John Seaman DMs. But you want to know the funniest thing? Chat. This is the funniest thing. Saint not having anything. This nigga's strongest op said, I don't know if there's anything more than my Twitter post.
His biggest dick sucker literally admitted there's nothing they have on Smack. Literally nothing. Quite literally, they have nothing on Smack.
When you got a clean ass record like me, chat. It said, John Seaman, please, I need this. Oh my god, bro. Fucking embarrassing, dog. This nigga said, Jay Seaman, do you got anything? Please, man, please. I need this. Think about how embarrassing this shit is, bro. Oh my god. Say, you are so fucking pathetic. Little bro, say. I'm gonna ask you a serious question. I know you're in here, no lifing it. Did you see me ask my chat for anything? Did you see me ask anybody for anything to deal with you? You are a little bitch, bro. You know you are. You're such a pussy, bro. Like, oh, guys, help me out here. Oh, my alligator arms. No, please. I need help.
I wasn't paying attention at this. I didn't see him do this.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, he is trying to call Gacha Smack a daughter fucker over Gacha story playthrough. Like, literally, he is. Like, 1 for 1. Like, yes.
Yo, hold on. I need to get a temperature check. Yo, chat, am I fucking...
Guys, if any of you want to fuck Amith, that means you fuck your daughter, by the way. Like, because of the fact that you want to fuck a anime character, that means you fuck your daughter, by the way, according to Saint.
Crazy, dog. Like, is this nigga not the biggest pussy you've ever seen, bro? Like, straight up. It's just like, look at the chat. The chat going crazy, bro. Like, he is the biggest pussy I've ever seen in my life. Saint, John, do you have anything on him? Saint, I'm sorry. The only thing I have is Twitter posts. God damn, bro. Hey, bro, you better take that shit to the DMs, bro. You got to op in your stream, bro. I didn't even put it there. You got to plant in your Discord, and I didn't even put it there, bro.
Dude, he's got like 10 different people in his Discord screenshotting.
That shit came to me without asking, bro. Damn, it's embarrassing. Oh, fuck. I'm having too much fun, bro. I'm having too much fun. Chat, look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's the funniest shit ever, bro. We have been, and I'm not, yo, chat, look at this shit. This little loser ass nigga think he good for his CC.
Dude, he's got more actual viewers than dude. He's got more viewers on YouTube than Saint gets on both platforms.
Because he farm drama. He does this every day. I'm here to show you his levels to this shit. Little bro. You not that good.
And this is what a normal graph looks like when you're not viewbotting, by the way. This is what a normal control panel graph will look like for concurrent viewers. When you're not viewbotting, that's what it should look like.
At what you do. You're really not. You're not even that fucking good. You are ass, my boy. I got 3,000 niggas in here without leaving. And the only reason your CCV is gonna go up, because of me. Yep. Because of me, bro. You wanted this song and dance, though. You did. You wanted this song and dance. Oh, I know you watching. You ain't getting no sleep tonight. You about to wake up tired as a motherfucker tomorrow. You gonna be late as shit to that stream, ain't you, bro? Oh, wait, that's right. You got the NTE shit, right? Grifting. I know.
His viewership immediately shows up 2 to 3 minutes after the stream starts. It just shoots up. He showed it on stream. Yeah, look at Smacks. It's slowly going up and up and up and up, and then it flattens out. That's what a normal graph looks like. Like, that is exactly what a normal graph looks like. You want to know what? Fuck it, dude. I'll show you mine. Like, dude, I'll show you mine real quick. Like, that is what a normal graph looks like. That is what happened. That is a normal graph. When you're view botting and it randomly spikes like that, you're view botting. Can you show Saint for comparison? I don't think we can actually. I don't think he's actually shown his. Like, we'd have to actually search for a while. What is Saint? I mean, we can pull up the Twitch tracker one. Oh, someone sent something. That's a funny ass edit.
I sure hope you ain't gonna be glazing NTE next. Oh, you better not be playing no Neverness to Everness. You better stay where you at in Wuthering Waves, little bro. You better not. Sage, you better not be playing Neverness to Everness. You gotta stay in Wuthering Waves. You gotta stay where you at. Because you a grifter if you go play NTE. Oh shit, bro. I sure hope you didn't get sponsored. Oh, I hope he didn't get sponsored by NTE. Little Griftontas surely didn't get sponsored by NTE. You would never. You're a man of honor, integrity. You would never fucking take an NTE sponsorship. Newsflash, John Seaman, deep down below, he thinks you're a bitch for taking that NTE sponsorship. Oh yeah.
Wait, did saintontas actually get a sponsorship for NTE?
There's only one guy who's a bigger woo-wop bot than you. That's John Seaman, and he doesn't like that you're doing that NTE shit. He just ain't gonna tell it to you. Not yet.
Dude, I hope he doesn't get one, bro.
Hope y'all don't fall out. It's a possibility that John Seaman backstabs you for that NTE shit you're doing. Oh man, dude.
He didn't? Okay.
Saint versus Smacks like Vegeta pulling up on perfect cell. Bro, the thing is, like, I tell you, there's levels to this shit. Little bro. And you know what's funny? I'm gonna do this shit part-time because I literally don't have the time to do this every night. I'll let Saint crash out for the next like 2 or 3 streams, and then I'll just go live and knock it out. Just knock it out. Just a quick little knockout. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Because now I gotta get into my sponsored segment. That's something that Saint don't got.
Okay, so that's pretty much the end of it. Yeah, so you guys witnessed Gacha Smack literally murder a man live on stream. And remember, this is Saint's response to what Gacha Smack said in that stream.
Making another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're going to explore some of your Amith takes. You daughter fucker.
He's so mad. He made some comments about Amith that now that means he's a daughter fucker. Yep. He is a daughter fucker, apparently.
In another video.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just going to let this... Give me 1 minute. I got to go use the bathroom. Entertain everybody that's lurking real quick, chatters. I got to go use the bathroom real quick. Okay, we're back. Ugh. Shit.
About this whole thing. Hey, maybe
As
we
I
can
was saying,
explore
yeah,
some of your
this is
Amos takes. You
this is his response.
fucker. Right? Weren't you like fucking goody like crazy?
Yeah, that was his response. To or part of his response.
Isn't there like a clip of him saying he want to fuck Amos?
Dude, you want to know something funny? Since I'm not Rover, guys, you know, okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. Since I'm not Rover, I want to fuck the shit out of Amos, dude. Even if Amos is Rover's daughter, I'm not Rover. And Amos is hot. I want to fuck the shit out of Amos, dude. I am not the main character. I am not Rover. Get in
After
line, buddy. No, I'm going first, bro. Fuck you.
Be reacting, making another video about this whole thing. Hey, maybe we're gonna explore some of your Amos takes. Your daughter
She's not blood related anyway.
fucker.
Dude, she's not even real though.
Right? Weren't you like fucking goody like crazy? Isn't there like a clip of him saying he want to fuck Amos? After finding out that she's supposed to be like the daughter character? We probably gonna be
You're not the main character, dude. You're not the main character. What? How is it weird? Dude actually thinks he's Rover. Dude actually thinks he's fucking Rover. Oh, here's a little treat, guys, by the way. We have an actual leaked picture of saintontas. This is the truth, guys. Are you guys wearing your best fits for Saints downfall? I am. I'm wearing pajama pants and a shirt. Is this how you guys are, wearing your best fit? You got your best underwear on? Good. Now remember, when we take a look at his response, this was his thumbnail, by the way. This was his thumbnail on YouTube. But let me end this recording so we can start a new one, because I want to separate his response and the Gacha Smack stream. All right, so let me end this recording. Yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you actually think that we watched a man get murdered on stream today, or last night, we watched a man get murdered live on stream, and it's his own fault he got murdered. If he had just left Gacha Smack alone and not consistently brought his name into random things to try to start a fight with everybody, this would not have been happening at all. If Saint had just shut his fucking mouth on Twitter and in his streams, this would not be happening whatsoever. Devolving to personal attacks means he's got no valid counterpoint and he's lost. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. But yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Subscribe, like, all that glorious stuff. Support the channel to become a member. Do it right now. But I'll see you guys in the next video. We're actually going to watch Saint's response right after I end this recording.